I didn't know because I didn't really see the guy fight. Other than I did think he would wind up clipping him. But God dog, bro, what? Hey, look, man, I'm trying to be positive about make sure am I not on? What the fuck is going on? Still not on. Can y'all hear me? This is weird in a mug. All right, hold on. All right, yeah, that was really weird. Okay, so y'all saw me the whole time? Okay, cool. All right. All right, let me go back to this, man, because that was weird. I was looking up here, man, to see if but you're behind? Yeah, this is really weird, man. It got like it's like a really bad delay today on YouTube. Anyway, man, I'm gonna start this over. Me clean slate with it. What's going on, Adrian Molina in the building? A DH in the building. Stay connected. What's happening with you? Adrian Molina, what's going on? What's going on? Kenneth Perry, good morning. Mr. Elam, always good to see you, sir. Isaac Green in the building. What's going on? Darius Peterson, what's happening? Will Wright, what's good? Mr. Underhill. He said Tank proved to us that he doesn't need to rely on his power, his knockout power. He took it slow like he needed to. Yeah, man, he looked good, man. That's going to be a really, really, really tough dude to beat, man. Rodzilla Jones, what's going on? Barbara D, my lady in the building. Blessed to have you in the comment section again. Dapper Douglas in the building. Slew for Martin in the chat. This is going to be a good one. Smash that like button. Yeah, man. Because, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, the thing that's going to irritates me is this Jaron Ennis thing. That kind of irritated me. I got to get my head around that one. I really did. Because, man, I don't know what first of all, guy got to fight the way that the guy can fight. You know what I mean? He's like, if that's how you fight, that's how you fight. And Jaron Ennis won every round and won every minute of every round. So, but the thing is, you have an expectation of him knocking somebody out and winds up going the distance with the guy. But at the same time, I can't fault the guy for fighting not to get knocked out. It's just really funny, man. That was a really funny fight, man. Like, you know what I mean? They were saying Meek Mill and Gary Russell Jr. was having an argument in the crowd. Oh, is that what that was? Hey, Meek Mill need to back up, bro. In DC with Gary Russell Jr., nah, you might want to slow that. You might want to slow your roll down with that one. Rodzilla Jones, what's going on, man? Chillville, yes, sir. Avery Jackson in the building, what's happening? Mo Pressure. Platinum Alkaline Water in the building, what's going on? Stone Alone, my man, 100 grand. Oddly Gifted Kennels in the building, what's going on? Subjugated Truth. Chadrick Hill in the building, what's going on? Key 215. Derek Choice, what's up? Yeah, if he would have gotten Villa would have got knocked out by Jaron Ennis, though. Like Villa definitely doesn't want that. Villa, we'll get to that. I asked you last night, was Speedy legit? Question answered. Yes, like I told you, I didn't know. He looked like he's a good fighter. I just didn't know. And what I thought was what I worried about him is true with Speedy Ellis. He doesn't have any power. Man, you talk about entertaining like a boxing. Even my dog got excited for some of them fights. Yeah, man, it was great. Man, much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you, Subjugated Truth. And hey, let me know, does your Detroit play yesterday? Fanon, I know you seen the safety was off the Glock yesterday. Yeah, man, he looked good. He looked good, bro. Fahim Sator in the building, what's going on? He said, you may be mad, but I'm very disappointed in Boots. I mean, I'm not going to be mad at you for doing that. I mean, it is what it is. Personally, I just don't know what you can do in that type of situation. The guy didn't fight. I mean, he fought, but he didn't fight. You know what I mean? Like, he just didn't fight. He was not he just would not engage in a fight. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, he better ask for Vada. Yeah, that ain't no joke there. Derek Choice in the building. Much love in that super chat, brother. He said, morning for 9 in the chat. Terrence Crawford would take Boots to school. No way, bro. Man, how are you going to do? Seriously. How are you going to cut off the ring on that? How are you going to cut off the ring on that, man? He literally is not setting his feet to punch at all. He's sitting in a squared stance like this and jumping side to side. If you take a step this way, he's gonna hop 2 steps this way. You would literally have to hop to side with him like that. Nah, bro, he's just survival mode, bro. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He won every round. At the end of the day, I don't know how you can cut that ring off on a guy that will not fight you. Will not set his feet to fight and throw punches at any other place than in the center of the ring. But it is what it is. I don't know what he's supposed to do. He won every round. He did what he had to do. It is what it is. You just keep moving. You just move on with it, you know? But now, well, I hope good. So fight him. Good. Fight him then. That's what I hope. Take him to school. Fight him. Fight him. And run. And if he runs around and ring like that, he's going to lose a unanimous decision too. The guy didn't try to win any rounds. He did not, he never actually tried to win a round. He did not try to win an exchange. He did not try to win a round. He waited to the 12th round, and when the 12th round was over, you could see his camp was smiling. It was like I think they just bet the over. Let's bet the over and just move. But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's supposed to do. I don't think you're going to see a lot more of that. And he'll go undefeated for the rest of his career, bro. They said Rigondeaux ran against Casemiro. He did run a little bit. Now, that fight, Rigondeaux did run. I will tell you that. Yeah, he was running in that particular fight. Yeah, Crawford's not running. That's my point. Crawford's not going to run. That's my point. Crawford's not going to run. So you'll see a different fight. That's my point. Crawford's not going to – what do you think Crawford's going to fight like that guy fought? The guy landed 9 jabs in 12 rounds. He landed – they gave him credit for landing 95 power shots in 12 rounds, bro. They gave him credit for 95. Most of that stuff was caught on the gloves, though. Yeah, he won every round, bro, but it was just, it is what it is, man. You wanted to see a more exciting fight. We didn't get it. It wasn't a very exciting fight because what's his name wasn't going to let it be an exciting fight. He didn't try to. He didn't. Yeah, I agree with that. He could work the body more. Yeah, he definitely could have broke him down, went to the body more. And he did in the middle parts of the rounds, and it started working. It started slowing him down. And yeah, I think he was headhunting too much, for sure. But I don't think that really doesn't speak anything about fights with other guys, Speedy Ellis got worked them last 3-4 rounds. Yeah, he did, but I still thought he won the fight. Those scorecards to me, they were looking for a reason to get. They were scoring for the aggressor. They were hold on one second. They were scoring for the aggressor, bro. Hey, chill with the blasphemy. Yeah, that's blasphemy because Floyd didn't fight like that. Hold on one second. Yeah, Floyd doesn't fight like that. Terry Schmood is definitely, out here blaspheming. Don't put that on Floyd, because Floyd don't fight like that, man. Floyd is going to sit down and Floyd is going to try to win a round. Floyd is going to hit you more than you hit him. That kid literally spent 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes of the round just moving, just making sure he was nowhere near Jaron. He was so focused on defense, he never allowed the fight to take place. So man, who's Via's promoter? Samson Leskowicz. Samson Leskowicz pulled a whammy last night. Because that's true for now. Yeah, that's all. That's what it looked like to me. Like as far as now, we can go to the Speedy Rashidi stuff, man. Yeah, if it wasn't a stoppage, Ellis would have won. He dominated. That's the thing. Speedy Rashidi Ellis was scoring a lot of points, but he never hurt the guy. He said, "There you go." What you talking about? There you go. What? I'm telling you the truth. He wasn't never. Look, bro, Fahim. I don't know what you mean by "there you go." I'm just telling you that Floyd Mayweather Jr. never moved like that. He never fought like that. He would stop. hit you, and then he may get out of there. Other times he would walk forward, bro. Other times he would walk forward and he would walk you down. Like what that guy did, what that Kareem did. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. No, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, what that dude did was he was completely defensive. Completely defensive. He had absolutely no clean and effective punching, and he had no aggression. No effect, no aggression, let alone effective. None. And he just didn't do anything. He just moved around the ring trying not to get hurt. Like, yeah, we're going to get out of here with a paycheck, get back to Ukraine, and go 12 rounds. You know what I mean? So, like, dude, for real, he was like, just good luck getting invited back to another fight, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Good luck getting another fight, man. Good luck. Because I guarantee you this, those dudes are not going to fight you, man. Because that is a waste of time, man. That's a straight up waste of time. And it ain't like you knocking people out in the middle of it. Subjugated Truth. Karine was a bad style matchup for Boots, but as I mentioned last year, Boots needs to work on his defense. If Errol touched Boots the way Karen did, he might have gotten hurt. Boozy's face said it all. You think so? I didn't see him getting hit. He only landed like 10% of his punches. I'd say I saw him get hit a few times, but if you come forward like that and then somebody that's running stops and throws some shots, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, he dominated. That fight was a one-sided fight. The guy didn't really try to fight at all, you know? Meek Mill versus Gary Russell Jr. next. Hey, man, Meek Mill needs to go and sit down, man. Them dudes over, them DC dudes are real wild with it. Salute OG Avery 81st. Thank you, brother. What's going on, man? How you feeling? But Subjugated Truth, man. Let me get you that gong, man. Both of y'all. Thank y'all for that support, man. Big time, big time, big time, big time. And Derek Choice again. Via should have fought Boots, and Ellis should have fought Kareem. Oh God, that's ugly. Man, shame on the IBF from making that dude putting that dude in that fight. God dog, man. Fahim Zator, that's fair. I agree with that. He's chasing a knockout. That's kind of how I felt about him in the way he went in against what's his name? God dog, what's the South African dude's name? What's the Southpaw South African's name? Chris Van Heerden. I can agree with, yeah, he was headhunting too much. Like, I didn't like he was headhunting too much. Like, the way that he's going, dude, you got to go to that dude's body, man. You got to go to that dude's body. For sure, you got to go to the guy. So I agree with that. Yeah, the guy he wasn't throwing any punches. Pop with the, I'm convinced, but Boot. I don't know what you see in that fight that tells you that somebody's beating Boots. Pop with the drop. What do you see in that fight that tells you somebody's going to beat him? The guy didn't fight him, bro. The guy didn't fight him. But that's okay, man. Like I said, man, y'all do this to every fight. You guys do this. You guys did that to Errol Spence with Mikey Garcia. Man, he couldn't knock out against Mikey Garcia. Man, Mikey Garcia wouldn't fight him back. Mikey, dude, if a guy will not fight you back, what you expect to happen, man? The guy won't fight you back. He's not coming to you. He's not throwing punches at you. What you want to do? Like, for real. I don't think Jaron Ennis would take steps back. And literally, Kareem, when he got him up against the ropes, Kareem just stood there and looked at him. Literally, he sat with his back. He backed up to the ropes, like trying to get Kareem to come forward. Kareem came forward and kept his space and literally did not throw a punch. Come on, bro. That's a little whack. Shout out. But anyway, man, like I said, that fight didn't show me anything other than he doesn't need to headhunt so much. Just too much, bro. It's a little too much headhunting. Oh, I'm sorry. Who blocked John Boy? Somebody lost their mind? Did I do that? Who blocked John Boy? Bro, did I do that? Hey, John Boy, that was a complete accident, man. I tried to get your super chat, bro, and it blocked. I'm sorry, man. You know that's an accident, bro. What the fuck? I'm sorry. And I got rid of your super chat. Let me read your super chat, man. My bad, John Bowie. I how did that happen? Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Hold on, man. Let me go read your super chat, bro. I hope it didn't get deleted, man. Hope it didn't get deleted. Because I tried to read your super chat and it blocked, man. I'm sorry, man. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 second, man. Nah, oh yeah, I did. It deleted your message. John Bowie, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, John Bowie. That's my bad, man. God dog, I'm sorry, man. Jeff Campbell said Bud just called and said he fight Boots because he looks suspect. I hope so. I hope he does. I hope he does. That's my bad, man. Sorry, John Bowie. That's big time my bad. God's Plan 613 said, what you think of Ellis losing after talking smack to Boots? I don't think he was really talking smack to Boots. I don't think he's really talking smack to Boots. You know? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, that's my bad, man. Yeah, wrench him up. Wrench who up? Who you talking about, man? What do I think about Ellis losing? First of all, I don't think Ellis lost that fight. I don't think Ellis lost that fight. I thought he should have won that fight. But he ain't got any punching power, man. He ain't got any punching power. He has no punching power. And so no, he doesn't turn over his punches. He doesn't sit down on his punches. And as a result, it just encouraged that dude. Little guy was literally coming forward to him with his hands down by literally walking straight at him with his hands held down by his knees. If Villa tries to do that against somebody like Jaron Ennis or or Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence, man, that dude's head is going to be on a swivel. Like just so nah, man. I just don't think. Yeah, he still got his wrench. You don't lose your wrench for 5 minutes, but I give him the wrench right back. Fight Thread said, we know one thing that Boots doesn't have a strong pressure game. Ellis was moving too. Villa eventually caught him up. That's a different thing, man, because dude was fighting him. No, Speedy Ellis was throwing punches and hitting that guy. Speedy Ellis fought when he got against the ropes. He fought off the ropes. And no, he was not just moving. He was in a fighting stance. You know? So anyway, like, I just don't know what you could do. I just think he should have went for the body. He should have, with that type of dude that's running that much, you got to go to the body exclusively. You just have to wear that, just hit him with the body, hit him with the body. Rozil Jones said it was ring rust. It could have been a little ring rust too, because he took so much time off. Villa was walking Speedy down the whole fight and getting hit the whole fight. Boots has the tools. He just wanted a knockout. Speedy lost all that speed once he got cracked. I mean, honestly, man. Yeah, this is what it is. Hey, what's going on, Raj? Hey, what's up? I can't wait. Can't wait to get Geronta on the channel since y'all lost that belt. Right back at you. Since you lost that belt with me about Andrade beating Desmond Nicholson. Right back at you. I need that money, brother. Smoothie King. I need it. What's going on, Senior? What's going on? What's going on, Coach Squeeze? Y'all out here looking good today. Y'all out here looking shiny. Had everybody waiting for you to lose last night. Speedy stopped using the jab. That's why he lost. Hey, man, he got cracked, bro. Said, I'm going to shoot my shot. Nah, don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about that. Rise, don't worry about that, bro. Hey, save that favor for something important, bro. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry, brother. It's like we said, it's a gentleman's bet. Don't worry about that. No joke. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? When I come to Baltimore, what y'all got in Baltimore? Y'all ain't got no Mamba sauce. That's DC. I don't know, whatever y'all got in Baltimore. When I come to Baltimore, man, maybe one day you can let me see a sparring match. Let me sit in on a sparring match or something like that. Subjugated Truth said, I learned from my Lions. We were blamed. We blamed the refs. Hey, there you go, brother. Sorry, man. Nah, that ain't, you're not supposed to get touched, bro. Hey, man, hold on one second. I got to make sure you still got your wrench. Hey, put that in there. Make sure you got your wrench, John Boy, so I can get that wrench back to you. Brother, I'm so sorry, man. I learned from my Detroit Lions where we blame the ref for close losses. Leave nothing to chance. Speedy should have got on his bicycle on the 12th. Yeah, he should have. Just should have moved and lost the round. It would have been a draw. I thought Speedy won, man, got dog a lot of rounds. But it is what it is, bro. John Bowie in the building said, I'm alive. Friendly fire, it's all good. Sorry about that, John Bowie. Sorry, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. No joke, man. I'm sorry about that. You know that. Put a comment in the comment section so I make sure that wrench is still intact. And my man said, I'm good. Congrats, Rise Podcast. Okay, so you got your wrench still. That's what's up. Much love in that super chat, brother. Speedy wasn't exposed. He's a young fighter. It happens. I don't know, man. I think he kind of, I think he needs a little bit more pop, bro. As me. I think he needs a little bit more pop. I'm surprised we're not talking about Tank. Andrade boxed well last night. Him against Jamal Charlo will be a crack. Oh, yeah, it'll be a good fight, bro. He said he felt that size, though. He said he felt that size, man. He's like, yeah, I felt. That's why I like him, bro. Hey, Gary Russell Jr. is the realest in boxing. Debate me. Hey, man, I can't debate you on that. Hey, so he try to put them hands on him, huh? Gary Russell Jr. want to put them hands on Meek Mill, huh? Hey, man, he's one of my favorite fighters, bro. Hey, man, no joke, man. Look. I know something happened last night, man. I was covering the fight, but I know this. I know there were some cats out there sick, bro. Yeah, I love that little dude. Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I like that. I like Gary Russell Jr., man. That's my guy. Look, man, Tank looked good. Got touched a little too much for my liking, but Ryan ain't got the same chin as Hector. He would get laid out for one of those books. Hey, look, man, I don't understand this, bro. Everybody gets hit in fights, man. Like, every time somebody gets touched with a punch, it's like you're flawed. Dude, do you see how many times Sean Porter hit Terrence Crawford? Did you see how many times Yordanis Ugas hit Errol Spence? How many times Deontay Wilder hit Tyson Fury? How many times Anthony Joshua hit Alexander Usyk and Derek Chisora hit Alexander Usyk? Dude, that to me, now I'm not trying to blast on anybody in particular, but dude, that to me sounds like that very novice boxing talk. Like, as a novice boxing fan, it's like you're playing a basketball game and the other team makes a layup. Oh, they got defensive liabilities. They got defensive liabilities. What do you mean? Because they scored 20 points? What do you think? You don't think another professional basketball team is going to score 40 points on the Golden State Warriors? Like, oh, well, they got problems, bro. You saw that I think they scored on them a little too much. Look, man, y'all got to stop that, man. Everybody in boxing gets hit in every single solitary fight. The question is, did you get to the end of that fight? And the answer was no. And as 9, 10, and 11 went on, bro, Gary Russell hated on Tank the entire evening. What you talking about? What are you talking about? That referee won a few rounds. He was slapping the hell out of everybody. Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah, the Mr. Give me attention. Yeah, Mr. Give me attention. I don't know what Gary said. Gary can fight, bro. I know Gary wants to fight Tank, bro. If not, it was all Gary and Kenny Porter. Would have been a massacre. What is this? Would have been a massacre if hands had started flying. It was all Gary and Kenny Porter. Who was fighting? Gary and Kenny Porter were fighting? Gary and Kenny Porter were fighting? Rodzilla in the building said, De La Hoya confirmed Ryan and Tank April 15th on on IG, and Tank co-signed at last night. Co-signed it last night. All right, that's what's up, man. So you got Gervonta Davis dominating the first half of this year, bro. Gary's supposed to hate on Tank. Make the fight. Yeah, make the fight, bro. Yeah, dude. Everybody is. You're not going to get me in the middle of that because I like both those guys. All right. You're not going to get me in the middle of that, man. Because I know Gary's sitting there seeing things with Tank like, man, I'll piece you with this. I'll piece you with that. I'd piece you with that. That's what Gary does. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, exactly. Fighters get hit, bro. So, like, just because you see a guy get hit, they all get hit. Every fight that you see, your guy gets hit. Every fight you see your guy get hit. Okay? That's like the Terrence Crawford versus Avanesian fight. Terrence Crawford was getting hit. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely getting hit. However, you sit there and you watch it and you're like, it's coming. like that's why, I mean, I didn't call the fight, but I'm back on calling the fights this year. So I'm sitting there looking at him like, yeah, it's coming though. Like, yeah, he's hitting him. Yeah, he's hitting him. He keeps hitting him. But yeah, he's about to get hit. Yeah, it's coming though. Like this knockout, he's about to hit him with something, knock him out. Roke in the building. Much love, Rodzilla Jones. Thank you, bro. Rock in the building said, Mino C. Hey, now, man, Mino C. Mino C. Head up out of here, Mino C. Mino C. Look, man, people get hit in fights, bro. If you land 14% of your punches, bro, you are not doing nothing. Okay? If you land 14, man, he said, Ace, a little bully like Gary, loyal as hell, but would have you fighting at every event. Yeah, man. That's I like Gary, man. I like Gary Russell Jr., bro. Yeah, that man, yes, he did, man. Subject truth. I'm so happy 2023 is starting off with a boxing bang. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, man. Excellent way to start off the year, bro. Excellent way to start off that year, man. Now we got people. Now you're gonna have people talk about why they shouldn't fight Boots. Like Boots was saying, yeah, maybe they'll fight me now. Nah, dog. Now they're gonna come up with a reason to say, oh, see why we shouldn't have. We don't have to fight him. He's been exposed. We don't have to fight him. That's what they're gonna do. Because dog, you can't win no fight running around like that. Like if you go ahead and use that game plan to fight Geronta, go fight him. Use that game plan where you just literally moving. Student B7 teacher said, love your content and analysis. You just gained a new subscriber for short. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Hey, man, I hadn't called any fights in a while. But dude, I've upped my game. I have a better understanding of the sport of boxing than the last time I called a fight. Because, dog, I can literally see. I can see what they're trying to do now. And I was feeling like really good, bro. Like, okay, I was like, oh, I see what he's trying to do. I see what he's trying to set up. I see what he's trying to catch him with. You know what I mean? Virgil Ortiz would have stopped Kareem in 6. He is much better at cutting up. Not like that he wouldn't have. Like, you can't see he would have. Not like that he wouldn't have. He's too slow. If Kareem moves like that against Virgil Ortiz is going to be chasing him around, throwing a bunch of punches too. Man, look, dude, you got to get a guy his credit. He has fast feet. He has a lot of endurance and he has fast feet. If he is not in a boxing stance, which means, I mean, if he is moving square, he squares his body to you like this, where his feet are like this, not one front in front of the other. That allows you to go either way at the same time. Okay. Now, if he was if he was in a boxing stance where he was ready to throw shots, right? If he was doing that and he was ready to throw shots, then he wouldn't be able to move as fast to the side. But he literally is standing square. He's literally standing square with his right foot and his left foot directly next to each other, with his hands like this. Like, as soon as you flinch this way, I'm running this way. As soon as you flinch this way, I'm going this way. No, bro. He's not going to do anything to that guy like that. He's not going to do anything to a guy like that. But he'll win the fight. He'll win the fight because the guy's not trying to win the fight. What he's trying to do is he's trying not to get hurt. And like they said, if you're good enough a fighter and you don't want to get knocked out, you're not going to get knocked out. The problem comes when you try to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? When you try to win, when you try to use some when the other guy gets to counter your offense. You know what I mean? He had absolutely no aggression in that fight whatsoever. So he went the distance. That was what he decided. That's his game plan. We cannot beat this guy, but I'm going to go the distance. You're not going to hurt me. That's what it looked like to me. Like from the first second, it was like, oh God, this guy's not going to fight. Like I was like, man, he's not going to fight. He's going to move the entire, he's just going to move. And it's round after round after round of him literally squaring his feet. Bro. You cannot throw a punch with your feet square like that. Okay? With your shoulders like this, not one shoulder in front of another like this, right? He wasn't good. There was nothing going to happen with that, man. Skillet's cuz in the building. What's going on, brother? He said, you catch Garcia's trainer, tell him to stay on the inside of Tank. Yeah, I told my wife his trainer is smoking crack, and dude got concussed the next round. Hey, man, he was going to get knocked out anyway, bro. He was going to get knocked out anyway because he couldn't hurt Geronta. Much love in that super chat because he couldn't hurt Geronta. Geronta's defense is his defense to offense is exceptional. And his defense with the high guard, man, I want to know who in the world thought that dude was winning that fight. Hold on a second. Like, I'm going to go to the cards, bro. I got to check these cards out real quick. Because I heard some people said that they thought that Gervonta Davis was down badly. Like, how in the world is he down badly? He literally is the one with all of the clean and effective punching, landing the big shots. But hold on one second. Let me check it out. Let's see if the scorecard is up. Hold on. Oh, they don't have the scorecards out yet. Whoever this fan is, who the hell is this fans? The fans scored it. Dude, look, these clowns this is how fans do him. They gave the first 3 rounds, literally gave the first 3 rounds to Hector Luis Garcia. Hector Luis Garcia didn't do squat for the first 3 rounds. Gervonta didn't do anything, and Gervonta didn't really do anything to him, and Luis Garcia didn't do anything to Gervonta, but they gave Luis 3 straight rounds. And then after that, 4, 5, 7, and 8, they gave to Gervonta because it was obvious. And then gave 1 round, number 6, to Hector. I think, what round did I give Hector? I gave Hector. I think I gave Hector 7. I gave him 6, but I probably should have 7, but I should have probably gave him 6 because I didn't really give him 7. I should have gave him 6 though. I think that was fair. He had a good fighting round. He had a good round in round 6. But man, you dudes is wild, bro. Yeah, that's funny. Skillet's cuz, much love in that super chat, brother. The ref for Andrade Nicholson was a pimp. Back in the day. Hey man, Nicholson's a tough guy, bro. He's a tough dude. Tough guy, man. I like Desmond Nicholson. But Desmond Nicholson was kind of fighting similar to the way that Kareem was fighting. He's fighting to survive. Like, he came on a different stunt, but he would on occasion try to up it and try to force Demetrius Andrade up off of him. Right? But, like I said, man, anyway, that's what it was. And hey, much love in that super chat. Jay Miller in the building, brother. What's going on, Jay Miller? And then my man, John Bowie, in the building. John Bowie says, hey, forgot to say hi to the beautiful Barbara Davis last night. Yes, man. Yes, sir. As always, Barbara Davis is in the building. So happy to see her. And I've got my guy John Bowie back in. He said, Barbara D, I meant. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I say Barbara Davis? I got Tank Davis name stuck in my head. Okay, that's what's up. Barb, there is a Davis. There is somebody like that. What's Kevin Rice said? Wild. What is all that, bro? Yes, sir. Nicholson look like a heavyweight. He's a big boy, man. He's a tough guy, bro. He said Tank's high guard is the truth. Yeah, dude, because he's pretty much parrying every shot the guy was throwing. A lot of the shots that he was throwing. Yeah, and they didn't release the scorecards, man. Let me see if they got the scorecards, if anybody did the scorecards. Oh. Punch. They got the punch stats. Okay, here's the scorecards. No, that's boxing scene scorecards. And again, gave Garcia 2 and 3, dude. Man, stop it. And everybody pretty much gave 4, 5, 7, and 8 to. The only question is some people like to get those close rounds to the guy that doesn't get knocked down. Every time Tank go in that high guard, bad shit happens in that ring. Yeah, pretty much because he's walking you down, bro. And he's staying very close, man. They said 2 judges had Hector winning 1 round, and 1 jar had them went into Brown. And 1 jar had them went into Browns. What is that? They said 2 judges had Hector winning. Had Hector win 1 round, and 1 judge had them went into Browns. I don't know, what does that mean, bro? What was the scorecards in? Oh, the scorecards were wild. I was unaware they gave the first 3 rounds to Garcia. Those first 3 rounds for Hector, and 6 for Haney, and 8 for Shakur. What do you mean? They said Hector asked if he was knocked out when he went back to his corner. And they had Hector winning. Oh, they had Hector winning 2 rounds. I think it was 79-73 for all 3 judges for Tank. That makes sense. If somebody gave him 3 rounds, I think I gave him 2, bro. I gave him 2. Somebody would have gave him 3. That's fair. You know what I'm saying? That's fair. Personally, though, like, I don't get, like, I just had people keep telling me that people had him up really, really big. Oh, Alex Rom says Showtime's. Yeah, Showtime's official cards. Showtime showed the official cards. 79-73. Thank you, Alex. 79-73, 79-73, 78-74. All in favor of Tank. Exactly, bro. That fight was not close. And especially the way he started stepping up on him. He's hitting him with them things. What's up with Karen's spoiler strategy of surviving the first 11 rounds and a KO gamble in the 12th? At least he gave Boost stuff to work on afterwards. Yeah, it's boring, man. It is what it is, though, bro. You know what it is. The guy wanted to make sure he went 12 rounds, man. And, hey, that's the strategy he needed to do it. Much love in that super chat. If I fought him, that's what I would have to do. Let me see if I can stay out the way, bro. Good morning, Fanon. Jay Mills in the building. What's going on, brother? Say good morning, Fanon, in the chat, fam. Couldn't believe how Ellis' fight ended. Kareem ruined Boots' fight. And hell yeah, Team GTD. I can't see. Me no see. You got that right. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm from Chicago, man. Yes, sir. Best city in the world, Chi-Town. You know what it is. I fell asleep on the Boots fight, dude. Then get out of here, bro. Like, well, no, don't get out of here, man. Look, wow, that dude Kareem is just terrible, man. Just get him out of here, man. God dog, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out. I will never watch another one of that dude's fights again, man. Oh, I forgot. Lions 41, Bears 10, New Year's Day. Was that the score, bro? I didn't watch that stuff. Much love in that super chat, brother. I am not going to do it, bro. Y'all, the Bears got to get better for me to keep. They got to be consistently better for me to go back to them. I'm not going to let them ruin every Sunday, every one of my Sundays, bro. They're the reason there's so much crime in Chicago. Because every Sunday, every Sunday for however many games, they got to watch those dudes blow it. Okay. All in mind design said, "What's up, and much love, yes sir." Right back at you. Shadelis had won his fight against Villa. Great fight. I had him winning. I had him winning. Come on. Some of the blame lies with Boots. I mean, yeah, I guess. But get him out of here. Like, get him out of here, bro. Yeah, I mean, what you want me to say? Of course, yeah. First of all, what blame is there? The man won 12 rounds. That's the job, Fahim. He won 12 rounds, bro. He won 12 rounds. So he did what he's supposed to do. It's just something where you just jump out there and you did what you had to do. You got the win. Not a lot of blame to go around. But as far as the fight being a snoozer, no, that's not on Jaron Ennis, bro. That is on that guy. That guy did not want to, he just didn't engage. But then again, man, I've never seen anybody that fought like that where the fight wound up being exciting. He literally did not engage, man. He's doing pirouettes. Yeah, those wide shots should have went to the body. He just need to fight. If he fights somebody like that, he needs to go to the body, man. Learn to cut off the ring. Come on, man. Ain't nobody. You're not going to cut off the ring on something. And I'm sorry. Did Teofimo Lopez get knocked down twice? Did Teofimo Lopez get knocked down twice? I know I could have sworn that Teofimo Lopez got dropped twice. Sandor Martin did a little more than that, bro. Anyway, Karen had an awkward style and ran the whole night. That's just what I saw, bro. You brought up Tio. That's what you brought. You brought up Tio. Tony T, what do you mean you don't care about T? You don't care about him. Why you bring him up then? Tony T, if you don't care about him, why you bring him up? I didn't bring him up. You brought him up. Yeah, I think I had Speedy Rashidi winning the fight, but at the same time, man, at the same time, yeah, they didn't give him the second knockdown. Doesn't matter. He knocked him down, didn't he? Didn't he? Jay Mill said, Ellis said he wanted to fight Boots. I mean, make the fight, but don't make that fight. God dog, if he's going to be running, bro. Yeah, exactly. People are saying that Sandor Martin won the fight, man. Jaron Ennis did not win a round. I mean, Kareem did not win a round, bro. Matter of fact, the dude landed 9 jabs the entire fight. 9 jabs the entire fight. And that's what they gave him credit for. But anyway. I mean, yeah, he threw a couple shots out there. He threw some combos and then ran up out of there. Yeah, he did. Come on, Fahimi. Come on, man. Stop. PBC had everyone fight in Pitbull, but Boots had him fight with a ballet dancer, straight runner. Look, yeah, man, come on, man. I know you want to see the knockout. The man didn't get the knockout. But he didn't get the knockout because the power shots was a lot. What do you mean the power shots were a lot? He landed 90. They gave him credit for 90 punches. 95 punches in 12 rounds. It's 95 punches. Yeah, he landed 95 punches in 12 rounds. Hold on. You guys be tripping. Okay, so watch this. 95 punches in 12 rounds, right? Name somebody got whooped. Let's go to Mikey Garcia. According to these guys, Where is it? Mikey Garcia landed 103 punches on Errol Spence Jr. 103 punches on Errol Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia barely touched him, bro. Everybody gets touched in a fight, you idiots. Go find a box record with 12 rounds where somebody landed 90 punches. You idiots. 90 punches is nothing. It's literally nothing. It's nothing. All right. Let's go over here. Let's see. Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez Jr. Box punch stats. You guys have no clue what a lot of punches are. Okay? CompuBot stats for him. What's the total punches? Benavidez landed a total of 92 punches. He landed a total of 92 punches on Terrence Crawford. Jose Benavidez. 92 punches. Jose Benavidez. Okay? Jose Benavidez. Let's see what Ricky Burns did. What Victor Postol did. You guys are clowns, bro. You guys have like no idea how many punches. People get hit in boxing, bro. They get hit in boxing. Man, where's this at, man? Come on, man. I don't like how these guys do this. Like, give me the stats, you clown. Where the stats at? What the fuck you doing? All right, whoever this particular punch stat plays doesn't even actually show the. All right, what's the total ones on this? They'll probably give the total here. They don't give it here. What is it? So, okay, so Victor Postol landed 83 on Terrence Crawford in 12 rounds. That is 8 less punches that Victor Postol landed on Terrence Crawford when Terrence Crawford fought him. 141 punches to 83 for Terrence Crawford. The dude did not land. Man, I'm not trying to talk to you dummies. Go away, bro. Seriously, talk to somebody. You're idiots. That man barely let that man. That is like barely loving a. That is barely like. That's barely exactly 84 punches for Pacquiao on Floyd. Only 9 less punches. It was a total shutout. Man, stop. You guys just talking stupid. Why, dude? I compare any of you, fucking moron. Get out of here, Alonzo. I'm not talking to your dumb ass. Go away. Talk about something that makes sense. The man didn't land 100 punches. Shut up. Did you watch the fight? God, dog. How are you going to sit there and act like that dude was piecing up Jaron Ennis in that fight? Man, go away, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, can we like really have serious conversations without y'all making stuff up? Kareem didn't do squat against that dude. Oh my God, he hit him 90 times. That's not a lot, bro. It's a boxing match. The man throws a three-punch combination. They hit, they touch. The punches didn't do anything. He literally can hit him on his arm. That counts. He literally hits him on his arm. You hit him right here. You throw a punch, he does this, he hits, you hit him right here. That punch, that's a punch that landed. Man, please. Man, go. I don't stop. Yeah, I do not have a lot of patience. I do not have a lot of patience for stupidity today, okay? God, hit him 90 times. Man, dude, Victor Postol barely touched Terrence Crawford, and he landed 83. He barely touched him, and he landed 83. Mikey Garcia barely touched Errol Spence Jr., and he landed 100. Cut it out. Oh, well, they're better fighters. Man, shut up. I can go to fight the fighters that they fought. If you go 12 rounds, you're going to get hit 80 times. Unless the man doesn't throw any punches. Come on, man, shut up. Like, for real, shut up. Hey, all in mind design said, for 9, I think it was a good test for Jaron to push him past the 6. What do you think? Educate me on this one, good bro. Really, I think it was something to educate him on going to the body. Going to the body. And make him run one way. Don't give him 2 options. Make him run the same way. Like, I think that's kind of like basketball. Like when you square it up, give him one way to go. Make him go that way. Because if you make him go that way, then you can hit him with a hook or to the body, or you can hit him up or throw a hook to the head. Or a straight, you can cut off the way that he goes. But I just don't think that if you have somebody squared up, dude, you're not, and it's like he's just literally doing this and trying to get out any way you go, bro. I think you need to cut off one direction on a guy like that. Like, be like, no, if you're going to leave, you're going to leave that way. You're not leaving this way. You're leaving that way. So when you leave that way, yep. And I may hit you, I may not get you. But one of them I'm going to hit you because you're not going out that way. You know what I mean? So I don't think, like, when a guy is straight up running, I think you got to cut it off. You got to cut one direction off and just make him go one way every time. And if he just keeps going that way, I'm telling you, you're going to time him. You're going to eventually time him if he's running away like that. But I just don't think there's too much you can really do. And then go to the body when he has the opportunity, go to the body. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's what I think. And a good test? No, I don't think it was a good test at all because the guy didn't fight, bro. No, I wasn't talking to you, Fahim. I know you said you're not talking. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this other clown. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, man, he got hit 90 times. The CompuBox crew. I was talking to the CompuBox crew. He landed 43% of his punches. Yeah, because he didn't throw no punches. And then when he gets in close, he throws some punches. He's right there. I mean, it's just, anyway, he's trash. He's trash. Yeah, go ahead and fight him. Humble him. Like that, run around like that. Like I'll say, again, if anybody fights somebody like that, they're going to lose the fight. All you're doing is giving the guy to fight. Fighting like that. That's it. He said Frank Martin did that to Rivera. Yeah, he cut off one direction. You're not going 2 ways. You're going to go one way if you're running. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he won all 12 rounds. If you want to fight like that, what does this say? Man, shut up there. Like, hey, let me tell you who's on it. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you who's on the top list to get your ass out of here. You. Okay? Blah, blah, get out. Okay? Anyway, the fools make a deal about 90 punches, didn't buy the fight, but watch highlights. They didn't see the actual fight. There you go. Good point. Because 90, what kind of punches? That's the thing I don't like about CompuBox. Because they call them power shots, but they're not power shots. If somebody doesn't throw a hard shot, it's not a power shot. Literally just touch you. But anyway, much love in that super chat. Cooking with Frank. Thank you, Skillets Cuz. He said the dude fought like Devin Haney without a jab. Just wanted to get some ish started for 9. He said, congrats on 100K. Hard work and dedication. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. But yes, brother. Hey, thank you, Cooking with Frank. I thank you, man. And let me know, you a cook for real? That's what's up. Hope you are. Hey, I swear Karen was thinking in the USA we still doing 6 feet social distancing rules. He wasn't trying to get deported. Sorry, lame joke. Nah, it's all right. We'll take that lame joke. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. John Boo, you the man, bro. And again, I'm sorry for accidentally timing you out, bro. Yeah, I thought Ellis was robbed. I really did, bro. I did, bro. I thought he did, man. I'm not on medication, you idiot. I'm not on medication, you idiot. But other than a certain, your mama likes to relax me. Other than that, nothing coming, bro. I'm glad you're back on your meds. Yeah, whatever, brother. Like I said, man, sit on that L. Welcome back, bro. Anyway, word Karen was survival mode. Yeah, but we can jump off that whole Karen talk, bro. But like I said, the fight was a disappointment. I think the fight was a disappointment. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was trying to say, Bo, without being too bad about it. Hey, Dapper Douglas said, much love in this. How are you going to keep me off of me? You ain't got no power. Yeah, I don't see that. Like, that's problems for you, brother. Like, that's problems. Fanon, that Ellis fight was a Haney prequel. What are you talking about? Man, first of all, Devin Haney's not going to fight Geronta. He fitting to block you. Nobody's favorite. I'm about to block you too. What you talking about? You ain't my favorite. Get your ass out of here. About to block you too. What? Get your ass out of here, man. Stop talking to the peanut. Stop talking to the peanut gallery, dude, or you can join them. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know if he punished him. He doesn't. They move a lot, man. But that's part of boxing. Said Boots still hasn't lost a single round to this day, but yet casual saying he isn't ready for top competition. A bunch of silly, ignorant idiots, bro. That's nothing. That nobody's gonna. If anybody fights him like that, you're gonna get the same. You're gonna get the same. You're gonna get the. Man, Eminem, dude. Man, shut up, bro. I'm not trying to hear you either, dude. Fanon, Haney's going to lose in the exact same way as Ellis. I mean, if he can't keep somebody up off of him, bro. Yeah, nah, he ain't got it like that. I'm not a cook, but I can boil some crawfish. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Hey, man, them crawfish, though. I like some crawfish. Crawfish boils are a great way to get drunk, bro, out them crawfish boils. Fight heads in the building said Haney couldn't KO Cambosis. They ain't gonna do nothing to Tank. Now that is ironic. So if you think now here, I hate to do this, but if that is a bad performance from Jaron Ennis, please do not tell me anything about Devin Haney. If you think that's a bad performance from Jaron Ennis, then you got to keep Devin Haney's name out your mouth. Okay? Let me repeat. If you are talking about anything bad about Jaron Ennis not being able to fight these guys, then you better keep Devin Haney's name out of your mouth. Because Devin Haney's had guys sitting right there hitting him with big shots, and he didn't go anywhere. Those guys were not running from Devin. They're right there in Devin's chest, and Devin still couldn't get him out. So please, do not, just make sure you don't jump on that hypocrite. Don't jump on that hypocrite train. Okay? Don't jump on that hypocrite train. In basketball, force ball handle into your help. Yeah, just force them that way. Cut off don't let that guy go that way, because it's a 50-50 shot every time, and make it a 100% shot that he's going that way, and a 50-50 shot that punch is going to land, because you're going to start hitting him with it. You're going to start timing him with it, and he's going to start getting nervous about going in there, going that direction. So I think he could have done that. He could have just absolutely prevented him from going whatever way he thought is his strong way to go. He could have done it. Excited about that Karen and Haney fight. Oh, yeah. Hey, no, Kareem's not going to get another championship fight, bro. He blew it. I'm going to say he blew it. He's not going to get back in there. Like, CompuBox is terrible, bro. Hey, Big Lil D said one from one Chicago into another. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the Shy. Shout out to the Shy. First time seeing Ellis, man, love this style. Oh, Ellis, Speedy Ellis. I mean, I wish he'd sit down on punches. Dev said they cheated. They cheated what? Nah, look, dude, all I'm telling you is, look, man, you guys, there are fighters that do not get knockouts because they ain't got power. And then you got a fighter that survives an entire fight. But the goal of it is not to get a knockout. The goal of it is to win the fight, which Jaron Ennis did every minute of every round. You know what I mean? And so you ask, what's going to happen when he got hit? Well, he got hit. There you go. What's going to happen when he got hit? He's going to keep hitting you. So if you think, okay, what happens when he gets hit? Oh, he got hit. And that's what I told you before. Oh, Judge said, Fanon, nah, I'm saying that would be a track meet of a fight. I mean, God, dog, I don't want to see that crap, bro. Was hating on who on Twitter? Hating on Geronta on Twitter? Dog, hey, Conte, dude, look, let me tell you something. Gervante's gate for that fight was ridiculous, bro. Boots is okay. If it was a better comp, he would have been more responsible. He was in there bullshitting around, talking to folks in the ring. It's like he's talking to him. It's like, man, what's he supposed to do with this dude? Get to running. Devin and Gary Russell was both hating on Tank until the fight was over. Till the fight was over. Till that man couldn't see no more. Hey, man, goes you sitting from you hate from the sidelines, bro. Hate from the sidelines. What's going on? Love Down Gaither in the building. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man, because I know y'all behind on these likes, bro. I know you're behind on these likes. Come on, we got 800 people in the building, man. We got 200 likes, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You got me working out here for free, man. Come on, man. We got 800 people in the building. We got 200 likes. If you come in, either hit the dislike button or hit the like button, man. Twitter said Tank fight was rigged. Hey, man, that dude is brutal to me. He said way behind Fanon, they hating. I know a lot of y'all hating. Don't hate. Cause y'all was sitting, y'all wanted Tank to lose so bad. Y'all was waiting for Tank to lose so bad, bro. Y'all bit my stuff, by the way. Just to let you know. I saw y'all. I sold my hardcore boxing fan cups, and y'all got hardcore boxing fan t-shirts. You're whack. You stole my stuff. Anyway, all mine said, Fanon, what was the mistake Ellis made to cause him to lose the fight? He got knocked down. He didn't hold. He didn't stay up one more. He didn't hold. Or flat out run that entire 12th round. That's it. And he fought a guy. And also the problem is he fought a guy, dude, that looked like, he looked like a light heavyweight, man. Dude looked like a light heavyweight. He looked like a light heavyweight. But I really wish I don't know what he would have done, man. Look at this idiot. What is this? All talk. Potato chip, shout out to that DC crowd providing a great distraction for Tank. And he stopped it right after that, bro. Hold on one second. What did this dude say? All talk. Y'all know Floyd will never put Tank in there with Haney. What does Floyd Mayweather have to do with it, James Boxing Talk? What does Floyd have to do with it? Floyd doesn't have any say-so on who Gervonta Davis fights, bro. Yeah, this doesn't have any power. That dude was too big for him. Dapper Douglas, a wrench possible. Oh, yes, sir. For sure. Next time I see him. Much love in that super chat, John Bowie. Much love in that super chat. Cooking with Frank said, Fanon, why do they call Devin Haney the Dream? Because it rhymes. I don't know why they call him the Dream. I don't know what behind it. I don't know what that, because he's got a dream of being a champion. Something like that. I didn't see the Brandon Lee fight, Marquis. I didn't see it. I missed that. And I think I can go back and see it on YouTube, though. I may go back and watch it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's still up. So that was Gary. He tried to sabotage Tank's fight. Hey, man. He caught him a little break. He was wearing that boy down, though. He started, but see, when Tank stepped on that gas, though, that was it. What do you mean? Who said it was a cheat? That they were cheating? Man, you gotta tuck that envy, bro. Y'all gotta tuck that envy, man. You gotta tuck that envy in your pants, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just stop being so envious. It's very, very clear y'all envious of that dude. Because they're just, come on, man. You know what it is. The gate on that thing was bananas. The gate was bananas. Now, by the day after tomorrow, it did about 10 pay-per-views. Just so you know. Just so you know. The pay-per-view it did about 15 pay-per-views. Just understand that that's what they're going to say. It did about 15 pay-per-views. It was a pay-per-view flop, even though everybody watched that fight. Even though everybody watched that fight, is about 15 people bought that pay-per-view, bro. Watch. He said, what? They cheated? That's why it's so hard. Dapper Douglas comment is above this. My bad. Yeah, here you go. All right, let me go get you. Let me go get you. Yeah, dude, everybody watch that fight, bro. Watch. It's going to do less than Terrence Crawford's. These cats, bro. Dapper Douglas in the building. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Welcome to the Mod Squad, my brother. Hey, man, hit that like button. We still got over 800 people in the building, and we at 346, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Do me a favor, brother. Hit that like button. Devin said Tank cheated. I mean, come on, bro. For real, 19,000 in attendance. Tank punched the IQ out that boy. I don't know where I was. It wasn't even a clean punch. But he knew he was getting out. He knew he was getting up out of there, bro. People out here hating. Yeah, y'all can hate all y'all want. Hate all y'all want. You paid your money. Oh, he's going to lose. He's down bad. Oh, he's down bad. He's losing every round. He's losing bad. Hey. Oh, hey, Dapper Douglas said, Fanon, thanks, Fanon. I've been here since the Ali thumbnail. Oh, my bad, Dapper Douglas. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry about that, man. You should have been at a wrench, Dapper Douglas. As you know, I see you, and you out there with that. What's going on, Dapper Douglas? Thank you, brother. Slick Skip in the building. What's going on, Slick Skip? Charlie will be calling on Andrade because that man looked off. Believe it or not, I think Bud will call on Boots because he looked off too. I just don't think he's ever going to fight him like that. I still don't think he's going to fight him, but go ahead and fight him. I hope so. Make the fight, bro. Let's make the fight. Dude, I don't think he hits hard on a heavyweight, but he hits hard. He hits with you 135 pounds and you get clipped by that, brother. You better not get clipped. Garcia actually gave a good fight. Yeah, he did. Till he tried to fight and he got hit. That's the thing. What are you going to do when you get hit? What are you going to do when you get hit? You're going to get hit. What are you going to do when you get hit? Those are not 8-ounce gloves, bro. I mean, those are not 16-ounce gloves. What you going to do when you get hit? Hey, for my guy, Slick Skip, drip. Yes, sir. Slick Skip in the building. For now, people hate on Tank, but everybody is excited when Tank fights. Yeah, so now we're going to see this Lomachenko fight go 12 rounds, bro. Now we're going to see Lomachenko go 12 rounds with Devin. We're going to see how dominant Devin Haney is over 12 rounds, bro, against Vasily Lomachenko in May. After Gervonta fights Ryan Garcia. So we'll see. We'll see. E. Schnooty in the building. Check my page out, man. I do fragrance, and I do watch cartoons. Anime and DC animated movies on HBO Max. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I don't watch the animated ones, but I watch like the live action ones just to kind of release stress because it ain't too serious. Anthony Forbes, what's going on? He says, because Devin dreams of beating Tank, the dream. Much love in that super chat. Anthony Forbes out there with them jokes. Much love, brother. Hold on, I gotta check this out, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, let me see, man. Let me see. Let me join the fray. Let me have fun and join the fray. Oh yeah, come on, bro. That's silly, bro. Yeah, that's pretty silly, bro. Dude, I still don't. I'm still looking at this sparring. I'm still looking to see what this is about sending somebody home, bro. There's literally nothing going on here, man. Literally not a thing going on, bro. Anyway, Anthony, for much love in that super chat, Anthony Forbes, yes, sir, brother. Who is Ortiz going to fight since Stanionis went down? He's probably going to wait for Stanionis. Probably going to wait for Stanionis. That's what I would think. I think he's still going to fight Stanionis. They just pushed it back a few weeks. Because I don't think he started his camp. So he got to wait for his thing to heal, and he's going to move on. Bo said that Gary Russell Jr. Meek Mill was a healthy distraction. People need to stop overblowing things like it was a melee. The Bo Galati boxing was a toxic event. Yeah, it was. That was crazy. I'm calling for now. Devin A fans going to cry robbery when he loses to Loma. Hey, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Tank told y'all the truth. Y'all got to be perfect when fighting him, because if you make a mistake, a half a mistake, you're going to sleep. Now, we'll see what happens. I mean, I got him winning. So, yeah, it's postponed to April. Yeah, something like that. Like it's postponed to April is what they say. Hey, man, come on, man. We got 800 people in the building. Less than 400 likes. Man, hit the like button, man, as you guys come on in the door. Hold on 1 second, though. Even though I know on this one I did it right. Yeah, I did. I did it right. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did that right. Definitely going to check. Slick Skip in the building. What's going on, brother? With the big boom. He said, I think it's on this year with some surprises. Yeah, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Man, look, those are good fights, man. None of them things was, man, none of the fights were boring, except for the Jaron Ennis fight. That was frustrating. It's like, because, dude, he just kept moving and moving and moving. But, you know, like I said, I like Jaron Ennis, so I wanted to see some exchanges and all of that. So, you know, Kareem did what he needed to do to survive the fight. He didn't try to win the fight, but he did what he needed to do to survive the fight. Duwad, what's going on, man? Said Fanon, Gorilla, the Rise podcast. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Rise podcast, bro. And how was that cheating? He didn't have anything. What, dude? That's what I'm saying, man. Cats just be on one, bro. Y'all some hating ass dudes, bro. Y'all hate a lot, bro. Y'all some Captain Hate a lot in his mug. Karen looked like Roy Jones in there with Mike Tyson. He says some people on YouTube said Haney was confused by the crowd distractions because people don't show up to his fights. Man, that's funny. Yeah, dog. But look, here's the thing, man. That dude just did those tickets and those fights were expensive. Okay. And so, yeah, man, it was like, what was it to get in the door? $500, $600, $700 to get in the door? You're looking at a very, very big gate, bro, out of DC. You're looking at a gate that generated more revenue than Terrence Crawford's fight, bro. You're looking at a gate that generated more money than Terrence Crawford's last fight. Barbara D in the building with the super chat. What's going on, sister? How you feeling? Always good to see you. Do the math. Look, I don't know what the average price of that mug was. It's hard for me to do the math. It's hard for me to do the math because I know ringside seats, some of those ringside seats were going for like $4,000 or $5,000. If the average ticket price was $700, times 19,000. Hold on. Man, what I keep always I do calc and always do the same thing, bro. Read the whole thing, Martin. All right, so yeah, it's 19,000. Let's do 19,000 times 700. That's a 13. If it's that, I don't think it's that high. That's a $13 million gate. If the average price for that ticket is $700, that's a $13 million gate. That's a $13 million gate, bro. If it was that high, I don't know if it's that high. But if it is that high, if it's $700 to get in a nosebleed, and if it's $700, if that's the $700 to get in a nosebleed, lower bowl was $800 and up. Y'all embellishing. Yeah, I don't know. $800 is more than $700, bro. I don't know what the average one was. That seems a little high to me. But I don't know how much it is. I don't know what the average is. But if they say it's 500, take it to 500. That's $8 million. It's still an $8 million gate. He's probably going to, I suspect the gate's going to be around $6 million. If he has a $6-7 million gate, man, DC ain't lower bowl was 800 and up. Y'all, I'm not embellishing. I don't know. Hey, John Boy said, my guy H-Town. Yes, sir. I don't know. I'm telling the gates, but the seats in were up. You know what I'm saying? A lot up. Excluding restaurants and nighttime revenue. Rigo was breaking faces. Yeah. Please stop making general statements. If you don't know, you don't know. What are you talking about, Eric Richardson? Shut up, dude. I can estimate what? I can estimate. I know it's more than 100. I will estimate. And that's not a general statement. It's an estimation. Anyway, for Lamont Peterson, who got the KO, who got KO'd, please check out my channel Undercard and Boxing. Thank you in advance. Much love in that super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Rick Campbell, Jeff Campbell. Skillet Tony T, do you know that the nosebleed, what was the average cost, bro? Do you know the average cost, Tony T? Do you know the average cost for that fight? I don't know what the average cost, bro. I saw tickets for $1,500 in the lower bowl. Definitely was $200 for nosebleeds. $225 nosebleed seat. Okay, so you're in the nosebleeds for $225. Most of the nosebleed seats are for $125. Most of the nosebleeds are not $125. Most of the things are not. I don't know what it is. But if you average it out to $500 a ticket, you're looking at it's going to be more, at least it's going to be somewhere around a $5-6 million gate, which is, like I said, significantly more money than they earned in the Terrence Crawford and than the fight earned for Terrence Crawford's fight and his pay-per-view. Tran said Rashidi can't pick a fight with Boots and lose in front of him. Great fight card to kick off the start of the year. Yes, sir. Yeah, so like I'm saying, I don't know what the average is. I don't know what the average price is. He said nosebleeds are more expensive than Crawford Groupon tickets. I see Crawford fans hating on Fanon's guesstimate. Look, I'm just telling you if it is. I'm not guessing. I'm telling you. If the average price to get in there was $300, because it's probably the average is probably $300 to get in the building. I have a hard time believing you get in there for less. You're getting in anything other than way up there for $150. So say it's $300. You do 19,000 at $300. $300 times 19,000. That's a $5.7 million gate. It's a $5.7 million gate. Okay? You missed H-Town Super Chat, brother. Oh, I said, how do you feel about Boots after the fight? I feel the same. I feel the exact same as I felt before. I don't think that dude will let him fight. So I feel the exact same. I think he beats Crawford, and I think, like I said, it's going to be a tough fight with Errol. But I think he's one of the best fighters in the world. The dude just ran, and he survived. And I think that can happen to anybody. H-Town 713 in the building says, Lufanon, love the fight with Marshall versus West, aka fake Keith Thurman. Yeah, that was a good fight. Got him. Salute John Bowie, Jeff Campbell, Terry Smoot Jr., and the rest of the brothers. Yes, sir. H-Town 713 in the building. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you for letting me get that, bro. But hey, Dwan said they don't know itch about boxing. I mean, like, dude, that's probably around the time you were talking about. John Boy, thank you, brother. I got that chat now. Thank you, brother. Yeah, he can fight Ugas. He can fight Thurman. He gets given another fight. We'll see. He wasn't going to fight Errol next anyway. So we'll see what happens the next fight. I like that he got his exposure. Unfortunately, he didn't get that the guy wouldn't fight him. But you know what it is, man. Kings Forever said, not sure what the average was. My floor seats was $2,000 each. But I saw some tickets $5,000 each. Yeah, it's a lot of dough. That shit will bring up the price. But I'm suspecting it was somewhere around, $5-6 million gate. $5-6 million gate. We will never get the Terrence Crawford versus Gervonta Davis fight ever, because Terrence Crawford would be the B-side, and he wouldn't want to do it. That's why I'm telling you, you're also not going to get the Devin Haney fight, bro, because the B-side is too great. Devin's got to get his weight up, man. He's got to get his weight up in order to make that fight be reasonable. No joke, because what's he going to do? He's about to fight Ryan Garcia, and it's going to get uglier. He's going to fight Ryan Garcia, and it's going to get uglier. You know what I mean? Cooking with Frank said, Devin is a dream because he puts fans to sleep. He is starting to remind me of Bud with the hating and the overstated accomplishments. Yeah, it's just over the top, bro. It's a little over the top, bro. It's a little bit over the top. A lot over the top. Hey, man, come on, man. Let's get the likes over 500, man. Let me get to 500 likes, bro. I like that y'all like the morning show, and y'all show up to the morning show. More people showed up to the morning show than they showed up to the fight call, but that's all right. Tank wouldn't even, because he's trying to buy the fight. I'm telling you, that's what'll happen in that fight. They're going to try to buy the fight. And it's not going to work, man. I believe this fight was BS. Tank was losing. TK Kirkland, man, he was losing what? First of all, he wasn't losing. He was winning on all the judges' scorecards. He was winning on Steve Farhood's scorecard. He was winning on all of the judges' scorecards, and he knocked the guy out. And he made him quit on the stool. He's the best lightweight in the world, bro. Number one lightweight, Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm saying it to rub it in your face. Hey, dog, I like Gervonta, bro. I do. I can't lie. I like Gervonta. Because it's just sitting here watching all y'all with all this self-hate. I keep seeing y'all with all this self-hate. Hating on the black man, bro. Hating on the black man, bro. I'm teasing on that one just a little bit of teasing. They said, according to BoxRec, I don't do BoxRec. Rick Timms would be up in here talking about me too bad. I'm just telling you, that's the number one lightweight right there, Gervonta. That's the number one lightweight. Yeah, he definitely won on everybody's card because the 9th round said TKO. Because the 9th round said TKO. He definitely won. God's Plan said, you're going to say say hate on black man, but you hate on Devin Haney, just teasing. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm just joking, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you're just joking. Yeah, nah, bro. I ain't really, I'm not hating on anybody. You can hate on whoever you want to hate on. I'm not hating on Devin. I just find all y'all real funny with that stuff. Like, hard to believe Fanon, a color, had the fight 6-1 Hector. What'd he say? Hard to believe a color had the fight 6-1 Hector before the knockout. What? 6-1? Dude, who was smoking dope? That's Hector's mother. That's Hector's mother. That's somebody in Hector's camp, right? That's somebody in Hector's camp that had to do that. There ain't no way anybody could reasonably have that fight 6-1, bro. Devin Haney. Look, man, there's no reasonable person that could have had that fight 6-1. Double zeros, you like double zeros out there lying. He was up there. He was 7-0. He was up 7-0 before the stoppage, bro. Yeah, dog, you his mother, bro. Like, you're literally his mother, brother. Like, there's no way you could have had that. No way. You literally had to say, John Boy says, somebody say no. Hey, look, man, really, there's no way you could have him up 6-1, bro. That you had to give him you had to literally not see any, what? 6-1? Hey, dog, don't tell me who it is, bro. Because I don't want it to consider. Please leave me. I don't know who it was. There's a lot of people covering the chat. I'm leaving everybody's names out of it. However, bro, dude, if the scorecards, if the judges, every judge, Steve Farhood, all have it wide in favor of Gervonta Davis, brother, and you got that crap 6-1, bro, you're just hoping he's losing, bro. That's just a wish, bro. You're just wishing, bro. That's all there is, bro. You're just wishing. You're wishing. You want him to lose. You just want him to lose. Man, he was winning that fight, man. What man was winning that fight? Man, I gave Hector Garcia the second round, and I gave him the 7th round. I probably should have gave him the 6th. I gave him the 2nd round, the 3rd round. I gave him the 3rd round, and I gave him the 6th round. The 3rd round and the 6th round. 3rd round and the 6th round. How are you going to give him the 8th round? The man got shivered in the 8th round. Literally, dude, all the big shots were coming from Geronta. Like, man, come on, man. Come on, bro. Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to stop, bro. You're overdoing it, bro. You got to stop. Tank over everybody. I can't see Devin winning it all. Tank by knockout. Look, like I said, dude, that's his somebody. That only reason nobody believe. You don't believe that, man. Nobody believe that, bro. 6-1. Like I said, bro, in my video, in that video, I said, look, man, what you're going to see is this. There's going to be a bunch of people that if there is not a knockdown, they're going to give that round to Garcia. If Tank does not knock him down in a round, that Hector Garcia is going to get that round. Round number 1 and not round number 2 could have went either way. So whoever you gave that, in my personal opinion, if you scored round 1 either way, like really I should have done it at 10-10. Really should have been a 10-10. Really should have been a 10-10. Because, dude, nobody really won that round. I don't think anybody clearly won round 1 or round 2. If people scored like that, I should have done it like 10-10. Because really, there was nothing that happened. It was just jab, jab, back, jab, 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 jab. That's all it was. There was nothing there. You know what I'm saying? But when you got to round 5, 6, 7, and 8, dude, that was clearly Gervonta Davis. Clearly Gervonta Davis, bro. Clearly Gervonta. Y'all hate Geronta, bro. Oh, wow, man. Y'all wow, bro. Y'all wow. Tank over everybody. I can't see Devin winning it all. Tank by knockout. Look, bro, he's not going to get the fight, man. Tank about to fight Ryan Garcia. If he fights Ryan Garcia, first of all, more than likely he's going to knock out Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia is going to get hit. Hey, what's going on? Hey, said Renee Bott said, Fanon and Don, salute OG. Thank you, brother. Hey, I'm thinking, bro. Yeah, Cass ain't called me that in a minute, bro. Ever since I got like real with, I was always real, but you know what it is. Hey, Mr. Fanon said, Mr. Fanon, I had the fight even. I just think Tank starts out too slow. Well, if you had it even because you gave the first and second round to Hector Garcia. And Hector Garcia didn't do anything in the first, literally didn't do anything. That's the same thing with people that wanted to give Tyson Fury all the rounds in the first fight of the first round of that first fight. All he was doing was fainting. He didn't do anything. But if you really want to see Geronta, if you want to see Deontay lose, you're going to give him the rounds. Like, I'm telling you, that shows you when there's nothing going on in a round or a round is really close, but you give every close round to one guy, that's the guy you want to see win. And I know Cass is salty, especially y'all Dominicans. I know y'all salty, bro. Certain Dominican dude, I know you salty. I know you salty, dog. Because, I swear, bro, I got pissed me off so bad. Man, he pissed me off so bad. I'm like, man, look, dude, your boy, because I say your boy's going to lose. Your boy's going to lose. What you think? And both your guys lost. You know they salty because y'all, oh, he's going to lose. He's going to lose. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Like, dude, that's exactly what they said. Hey, look, bro, double zeros is just talking, bro. Double zeros don't get thrown up out of here, bro. You know they salty, bro. W a troll, yo, dog, yeah, you got to chill on your trolling, bro. You do not have a troll permit, bro. How are you going to win 10 rounds? You get 10 rounds, you got dropped. Anyway, you gave max, you can give Garcia's 2 rounds. 2 rounds, man, maybe 3. You can maybe give him 3, man. But look, dude, you knew it was trouble when he started throwing them body shots. He started throwing them body shots, and Tank was like, yeah. And they really started fighting, bro. As soon as he started fighting them, man, it was just a matter of time before he got his eyeball busted. Before he got that eyeball busted, bro. What? He was outboxing. Dude, what are you smoking, Sugar Sweets? What round did he get outboxed in? He got outran. That man didn't get outboxed in nothing. What are you talking about? He didn't get outboxed for a second. The guy wasn't boxing. The guy literally was doing a defensive drill, man. He was doing it. Dude, if they had a 5-second count in boxing, bro, dog, seriously, man, he would have got technicals. They would have gave him a round on a 5-second call. Like, no joke, bro. If they had a 5-second call in boxing, like they have in basketball, like except for reverse, you got to get close to him for at least 5 seconds around. Otherwise, we're gonna disqualify you. Like an arm length rule, like you got to enter arm's length at some point in time. No, I mean, dude, what do you mean he starts out too slow? No, I don't agree with that shit. Starts out too slow for what? No. What did Hector Garcia didn't do nothing? Dude, would start out too slow for what? Like, why you want to just see him run in there and throw a bunch of punches? Man, come on, man. Get on out of here, man. The man in was saying, look, dude, I'm not trying to get hit with big shots. He was trying to set him up. Yeah, he was trying to set him up. And he was like, look, dude, he was just trying to set me up for something, so I wasn't letting him set me up. He's trying to set me up for something. So no, thank you. Dude, that's what you're not supposed to do. The guy's trying to set him up for something. Sean Clark said, hey, Fanon, who was the most impressive last night? Gervonta. Much love in that super chat. Gervonta. Gervonta Davis was most definitely the most impressive on that card. Because, dude, he was fighting a tough guy. I told you the entire time. Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo was impressive too. I like Boo Boo, but but Boo Boo's, yeah, I like Boo Boo, but no joke. The most impressive in me was Gervonta. Self-made motivation said for 9. As a Tank fan, I gave Garcia the first 2 rounds, but the third was close. The 4th, Tank started to pick up the pieces, and the 5th on through was Tank all day. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you wanted to give him those 2 rounds, look, I could see you giving them to him, but I could also see him going to Tank. And Tank was coming forward. He was coming forward. He's trying to make the fight. But you knew once Tank started being able to stay within range of him, once he started staying in range with him, hey, man. Hey, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank y'all for the support today, bro. No joke, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. But once he started staying in range, what is this? Oh, yes, sir. William Carter in the building. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much. Today, William, my man in the building with the big 5, showing that love in the Cash App, brother. Thank you for allowing the channel to go, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, bro. No, Adam Rich died, man. What? Adam Rich died. Oh, man, that is sad, man. R.I.P. to Adam Rich, bro. Hold on, man. Y'all in my age range, you guys remember Adam Rich. Adam Rich played on 8 is Enough. Was the kid on 80 kids on 8 is Enough. So let me go ahead and get this 10 count out for him. Yes, sir. R.I.P. to Adam Rich, man. R.I.P. to Adam Rich. Yeah, he's 54. He's a little older than me. He's just a little bit older than me. Oh, come on, man. BFTV, do it right for me, bro. Don't do it for me wrong. Yeah, Speedy Rashidi Ellis is definitely robbed, bro. That was terrible. He beat up that boy so bad that boy was scared to get up off the stool. What else can you say? Nothing but haters. Sit down, bro. Who was he fighting in the crowd? Meek Mill. Via getting 2 knockdowns late was amazing. I mean, yeah, he did it, but he still lost that fight, though. He still lost that fight, man. In my book, he definitely lost that fight. But yeah, you know what it is. Samson Leskowicz pulled a jammy right there. Samson Leskowicz pulled one out for you, brother. Good job there, man. Don't remember, you didn't realize how old he was? He's not that old. Was he 30-something? He's the same age as the rest of those dudes. People go to the doctor and get that prostate checked. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Get all your PSA, do all of that stuff. Yeah, I do all of that stuff. For now, the judge's card, yeah, it was, but that's my point. He got robbed because it shouldn't have been close. Man, that dude won like 3 rounds, bro. And he won like, I didn't want to go back to my scorecards. Hey, Deborah, hey, John Boy said for the beautiful Deborah. Yes, sir. Much love, man. What is it? Buddha Monk in the building. Peace for 9. I think Tank was beating Hector mentally, making him think. Slowly, Hector aggression down. Slowed Hector's aggression down and winning for the kill later. High-level chess move. Yeah, man. Very smart, bro. Very intelligent fighter. Very intelligent fighter. Did not engage, didn't run in there reckless, man. Karen was the most impressive. I don't know what could run. I don't know he could run that fast. Yeah, come on, man. Like, the dude ran. That's terrible, bro. Fanon Villa won championship rounds with 3. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. You know it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter anyway. Renee Boxion says, so Tank's punch made Hector temporarily blind, man. Yeah. He said he didn't know where he was. He thought he'd been knocked out. He got back to his corner and he was like, I can't see out of my eye. And did I get knocked out? Did I get knocked out? The dude lost the sense of himself, man. You know what I mean? He lost all sense of himself. Hey, y'all, man, hit that like button, man. I ain't gonna yell and scream at you, but man, hit that like button, man. Come on, can we get the likes over 700, man? Because it would be great. What do you think they have to? Why do you think they have it to Villa? He shouldn't have won. I don't know, man, because they were scoring his aggression. It seems like. All I know is I don't think that he should have won. I can't tell you why. The why is obvious. It's because the judges gave him a lot of rounds that I didn't give him rounds for. So, because I just thought he was getting pieced up. But, it is what it is, man. Just to make it clear, I was speaking in my phone. I did not mean to say, no worries. I would never do that. I tried to say Dominicans were mad that Garcia lost. Don't want if anybody. Oh, yeah. It's all love. I'm sure it is. Everybody knows ain't nobody trying to do that, man. I talked about that one dude that was talking about the Dominican dude. That one Dominican dude, because he talks about Dominicans all the time. So, but I spoke to him one time, and I was like, bro, I don't ever want to talk to you again, man. Like I'm straight dealing with you, bro. Like, nah, man. Because I said, they were like, well, who do you think is going to win between Hector, Michelle Rivera, and Frank Martin? And I said, I don't know, Frank Martin. Close fight, but Frank Martin, southpaw stance, and the fact that more than likely he's going to neutralize Michelle Rivera's jab. And that's exactly what happened. And the level of training that the man had. And then I said, don't run from the action, Chicken Karen or Duck and Bud. Hey, sup for nine? What's going on, Monopoly Ron? What's up for nine? What's up for nine? What's good with you, brother? Yeah, anyway, man, I loved it, man. I loved every second of that, man. Tran said, you missed my super chat. I'm going to go right back to it. Thank you for letting me know, bro. I do remember seeing it, though, and I know I missed it. That's my bad, man. Hold on, man. Let me get back. Give me 1 second. I'm moving. I'm moving. It may take a second because there it goes. Train in the building. Said Rashidi, I can't pick a fight with Boots and lose in front of him. Great card to kick off the year. I got that, brother. Much love, Train. Much love, brother. It's a nice ride you got there, man. Flexing with the whip. I got that, brother. I did get that, bro. And Train again in that super chat, bro. Say you missed my super chat. Nah, brother, I got it, but I don't mind going back. Thank you, brother. Hey, say for now, can we start calling Gary Russell Jr. Napoleon at this on this channel? Hey, man, why you want to call him Napoleon, man? I'm not doing no insults. Is that little man complex? Whole bunch of these dudes got little dude complex. A lot of these dudes got little man contest, little man concept. Thurman has Josecito Lopez problems. Rashidi was robbed, but I'm sure he will avenge it. I don't know. I'm thinking he's going to lose the next fight too. I got a little bit different take. Personally, I think Speedy Ellis got robbed. However, I think Rashidi's probably going to get beat by the guy the next fight. Because that guy has absolutely no respect for Speedy Ellis' power at all. Speedy got to sit down on his fights. He's got to sit down on his punches, man. Like, yeah, he's touching him, but he's just bip and moving, you know? Speaking of Gary, when is he returning? He's been mentioned. I don't know, man. Oh, no. I thought you meant like a Napoleonic complex. Call him Napoleon, little dude. Hey, man, I knew you weren't insulting him because I know you're a Gary fan, man. But it's just real weird stuff, man. It's my cousin, I think. What is this? Yeah, that's my cousin. Okay, that's my little cousin right there. All right. Trey said, hey. Oh, that's how I clipped you. Oh, did I clip him again? God dang it, I clipped you again. Train. Man, I'm sorry, bro. I did that 2 times. Train. Hey, man, put it in the comment section, brother. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to read it because I can back up and see it because I messed up. Hold on, man. I got you. I got Train again. But I think I can see him. I got somebody twice, bro. Man, that's my bad, bro. Hold on. Man, I did not mean to delete that message, bro. Much love in that super chat. Train, put that comment in the comment section, brother. Put that comment in the comment section, man, and I'm going to make sure that I get you right. Because I hit it again, man. It's something I'm doing wrong on my computer today. I'm just off. Sorry, Train, man. Make sure you put that. Whatever you put, just put it in the regular chat, man. I'm going to make sure that I read it for you. Because that was highly unintentional. That GTD Promotions logo looked looked great on that ring. Yes, it did. Man, I'm seriously, man. Train, go ahead, man. I'm sorry, brother. Put that back on in 5 minutes, and that's my bad. I know you got a wrench. Oh, that's what he is. Yes, Train said little people need orthopedics. What does that mean, bro? Yeah, a friendly fire. I'm just missing today, bro. In what world did he lose 8 to 12 rounds? What are you talking about? Yeah, my bad, bro. That's definitely friendly fire, brother. That's my bad. Big time my bad. Yeah, he did. He dominated the majority of the fight. He did. But they just would but yeah, you know what it is, man. Matthew Thomas said, great day, sir. That was a great night of boxing. Best card in about 2 years. That was really fun. I had so much fun calling that fight, man. Really good. Except for, only thing was sick. I was just sick about the Jaron in this fight. Because, man, it was like, man, he's not. It's as soon as the dude started fighting like that, I was like, oh, God. This is definitely, you're going to have a bunch of hype job conversations because the guy wouldn't fight, And it is your job to make him fight, but at the same time, Jaron was doing everything he needed to do to win every fight, every round. And it was a shutout on the cards. It was a shutout on the cards. The dude just, was making sure that he never got hurt. And he got hit with some good flush shots, and he took them pretty well. I think he might have got hurt one time. What's up, Fanon? Fanon, is Tank with Mayweather? I didn't see any Mayweather promotions anywhere. No, he's not. Nah, he's not. Nah, we don't know what the pay-per-view count is, but trust me, it's going to be like, watch, it's going to be somewhere around 200,000 pay-per-views, 150 to 200,000 pay-per-views. Yeah, Tank, no, he's not a free agent. He's his own promoter. He ain't a free agent. He's his own promoter. He's signed to Tank is signed to Tank. Kamal, much love. Thank you, much love in that super chat. And Kamal Oz said I missed the super chat. I'm gonna slide back, Kamal. Thank you, brother. Kamal Oz said Villa was like Michael Myers against Speedy. Yeah, pretty much. Just slow walking him down. The fight should have been a draw at the best, bro. It should have been draw at the worst, bro. I mean, at the most it could have been as a draw for Villa. Exactly, Dragon Fang. The pay-per-view will be the same as BLK Primes. 120 to 150. Dude, y'all are wild, man. Like some of y'all wild, bro. Like wild. Real wild, man. Great event for the first fight as a promoter, man. Wow. Yeah, it was. Yeah, great, man. Villa won 3 rounds max. Yeah, but he got them 2 knockdowns. I thought he needed like 4 knockdowns to win the fight. You know what I mean? Did you see the guarantees for Tank and Hector? No, I didn't, but I can look them up. Probably $1 million. I'm going to tell you it's going to be like $1,500,000, something like that. Hold on. Yeah. 1.5 million guaranteed and 350,000. And they said man, these dudes real low. With a 60-40 pay-per-views. Oh, they're projecting. They're guessing there. They don't know. They're just guessing. And they're projecting a 60-40 pay-per-view split. They ain't doing no 60-40 pay-per-view split with him. Hold on one second. Yeah, they got these numbers all. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they're like per. We'll take a 1.5, and they said it's a 60-40 pay-per-view split. Probably not, bro. Probably not 60-40. But yeah, a lot of dough, bro. A lot of dough. And they're saying he took 50% of the pay-per-view. Man, these dudes smoking, bro. Like, I don't know what these dudes are talking about, man. He gave Hector. How would they give Hector Cruz? First of all, Isaac Cruz. He said, look, watch this. They said Isaac Cruz in 2021, Davis earned $1 million and he took 50% of the pay-per-view share from Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz was a replacement. These guys just make stuff up. Why would Isaac Cruz? How is Isaac Cruz going to get 50% of the pay-per-view and he was a replacement? That shit makes no sense, bro. Like that literally makes no sense. How do he make 50% of the pay-per-view? He gonna make 50% of the pay-per-view, and he was a replacement. Like, y'all just make stuff up, bro. Yeah, he's like, dude, they just make stuff up. Like, he's 50% of it, and you're the replacement. You're the replacement. But, oh, yeah, I'm not going to take the fight unless I get 50-50. They handing out money, huh? Anyway, Sean Gibbons said, it was weird not seeing Leonard there to speak. Honestly, man, I didn't notice the difference. I like it better. I like it better with Geronta doing his own talking. I always thought what I always thought was the most weird was the fact that he's going to get his money on the back end. He has a big gate and he sells pay-per-views. The guarantee is going to come out of the pay-per-view anyway. The guarantee is going to come out of the pay-per-view anyway. They're not going to take a loss on it. So whatever pay-per-view you have, you're going to wind up having to pay it. You're not going to get any pay-per-view until you reach that goal. So, but let's do the math on this real quick. So was that a $70 pay-per-view or an $80 pay-per-view? I think it was a $70 pay-per-view. Or 75, sorry. It's like a $75 pay-per-view. That's $18 million. Let me do that again. 75 times 250,000 equals 18 million. So 18 million and a $5 million and probably a $5 million gate. Oh, it was 80. Yeah, it was 80. Yeah, it was. Sorry. So we'll clear this out. And 80 times 250,000. Let's say 250,000. Just to be, what they always say it is. Equals $20 million plus a $5 million gate. But the gate, so pretty much that means he's going to start getting about 80. They're going to start getting about 80% of the pay-per-view after it clears $1 million. And since they more than likely did, 18, like roughly 18, 19 million. Yeah, I may have changed the prices. Next fight card, January 3rd is Women Unification, WBC. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. A Sharon Patron said, hey, Mr. Fanon, that makes no sense for a replacement. Yeah, they just talking, bro. Like, why would he give you 50? Why would he split 50-50 on the pay-per-view okay, so it's 75. Same thing, bro. We basically already did it with 75 and 80. I thought it was 75. It's 75 times 250,000 is 1875. I still use 1875. Yeah, it's still 1875. Yeah, so and then times he's probably going to get at least 70% of that pay-per-view, bro. Like, why would he give him 50%? Hector Garcia has never been on pay-per-view before. He's not a draw. Why would you give him that big a cut of your pay-per-view? That just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, let's just assume it's a 70-30 split, bro. Let's assume it was a 70-30 split. Hey, Phenom, with an event like this, how much percentage do the networks, as far as what Showtime says, they only take 10, they take about 10%. 10% of the pay-per-view. So times 90%. So we multiply this times 90%. That's 16 million goes to the fighters. And we'll multiply that by 0.7 or 0.7 because it's probably 70-30. Which means Tank's walking around with about $10 million after he pays, because you got to take $1 million off that because he already had it in guarantee. So he's looking at about $10 million. He's looking about walking around with $10-13 million out of that fight. Yeah. Yeah, plus the tax. But it is what it is, bro. We're just doing estimates, man. Matthew Thomas said, let's hope fans can get educated on how that boxing is a business and not a money grab. Much love in that super chat, bro. Man, I hate we couldn't get that Terrence Crawford fight, bro, because that Terrence Crawford Errol Spence Jr. fight. This is history, but the mainstream media won't talk about it. Nah, bro. That gate is going to be disgusting. The nosebleeds was $200. Yeah, that's a lot of, bro. I'm telling you, man. If the average price of those tickets was $300, I would guess it's somewhere around $350 is the average. Somewhere around $350. Merchandise, concessions. Yeah, it's just a lot of money, bro. That dude generates a lot of money, bro. That's why I'm like, these dudes, they hate him because they ain't him. They hate him because they ain't him. And you got to sit on that L, bro. Keep looking for that man to lose. How in the world y'all got him? How in the world? Exactly. You never been on pay-per-view before. The 200 level was set 500 to 750. So that's in the middle level. So the middle level was 500 to 750. And the upper level was right. So let's just do the average of three. Let's do an average of 400. You do an average of $400 a ticket, which sounds right to me, bro. Average of $400 a ticket times 19,000. You're looking at a $7.5 million gate. The problem with making the fight with the problem with the fight is they say cash me outside. That comes out of the purse. That's why he's playing a lower purse. Yeah, he's paying a percentage of his purse to the sanctioning body. So he has a lower purse. So he's wind up, I think, what's he going to pay? I don't know, 3% of his purse. So he pays 3% of it. He pays 3%. 3% of $1 million is $30,000. So 10%, 10% of $1 million is, or 1% of $1 million is 10. 3% of $1 million. Well, I just do it 15. 10 is 15. It's 45,000. He's gonna wind up paying like $45,000, right? Because 1% is 15,000. 10% is 150,000. So if 15,000 times 3, that's 3%. 15 times 3 is 45. So he paid $45,000 in sanctioning fees because he has a low guarantee. Where if he would have taken all the money in a bonus, Bud wants $10 million. Guess what? $10 million. If he got $10 million, which I don't believe, if he got $10 million guaranteed, guess how much his sanctioning fees are? 3% of $10 million. 3% of $10 million, 1% of $10 million, that's $300,000. So Geronta, by not getting it in a purse, by getting it in the pay-per-view and not the purse, saves $250,000 just by not getting paid that way. Just by not getting paid that way. But do that smart business. Tank did not get $10 million. You have to pay the other. Excuse me, Mr. Batson. You do not have to pay the other fighters out of the pay-per-view. None of the other fighters are getting paid out of the pay-per-view. Those guys are going to get guaranteed purses. And guess who's paying those purses? Showtime is. Showtime has, I believe, Showtime is. They're putting out those guarantees. Showtime's putting out the guarantees. They're not getting a cut of the pay-per-view. Gervonta keeps the pay-per-view. Keeps the pay-per-view. Thank you very much. Stop talking, bro. Cool Ass says Speedy got his butt kicked in 1 round. Yeah, he did. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Exactly. That's why they keep those things low. That's which is why you set the purse low, then back in yours common sense. Yeah, but common sense, like you guys keep telling me, ain't so common. Fanon, Richard Saban says Showtime gets 75 to 50% of the pay-per-views. Wrong. That's not what, E-Moneybags. That is not what that is not what Steven Espinoza said. Steven Espinoza said at Showtime, they get a little more or a little less than 90% of the money for the pay-per-view goes to the fighters because they are an app. They have their own distribution network. He did not say from Showtime. He talked about from cable distributors. Those are 2 different types of distribution networks. He said some fighters a little more, some fighters a little less. Goes to the fighters. That's what Steven Espinoza said. The guy that runs Showtime. Right? And why would he lie? You know what I'm saying? Why would he lie? So nah, bro. Clapping hands, please hit that like button. Yes, man, hit the like button. Man, they chinsing me on these likes. Get them likes up, over, man. Hey, is Tran back yet? Is Tran back yet? Tran, it's been 5 minutes, man. Put a comment in the comment section, brother, so that I can make sure I get you right. Showtime is definitely a friend of fighters. Yeah, man. Do they like? Anyway, yeah. That's exactly what he said. So I'm going to go with what he said. He said on Showtime is 90. Gun Tony said the more upfront you demand, the less faith you have in pay-per-view sales. Rochelle told us, don't you? Yeah, because they're not going to pay you that and give you and not get it back. They're guaranteed, okay, you will make no less money than this, right? However, they're not going to give you a penny more money until they get their money back. They're not going to keep their rate. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, they're not going to give you if Geronta, basically by saying you want $10 million up front, you're not getting any pay-per-view. You're not getting any pay-per-view. The fight might as well be on regular TV as far as you're concerned. But like I said, I do not want to talk about that today. Like I'm telling you, I'd much rather talk about the fact that y'all out here saying that this man, that Hector Garcia was winning that fight. You all are definitely out here hoping that man was going to lose, man. And now, dog, y'all got to sit here and eat that crow. It must have been tough. Hey, man, what did it feel like when that knockout came, bro? What did it feel like, man? What did it feel like when that knockout hit, when he knocked that boy out? Y'all thought, man, we're getting there. What was the Meek on last night? Who knows, man? Hey, he probably didn't know who Gary Russell Jr. was. That's my bet. My bet is he didn't know who he was. And he about to get smacked up. Hey, Mr. Fernand, do you think Tank made the right decision leaving Floyd now that you estimated his earnings? I don't know. I'm going to tell you it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt his fight. And dude, in my opinion, that is the best lightweight, man. He took on the biggest challenge that anybody's taking at lightweight. He's taking on the best. He's taking on the best fighter that people have taken on at lightweight. That was a reigning world champion at 130 pounds and an Olympian and a very, very good fighter, bro. And once again, got him up out of there, bro. Once again, there probably got him out of there. He probably said something sideways, man. Because he say, look, let me tell you, I'll smack you, though. Man, they got on play, bro. Oh, yeah, yeah. They might not even know. If they didn't know who he was and you out there yakking, that little man gonna hurt you, man. You stay away. They're like, hey, stay away from little dude, man. Little dude and his brother will definitely cause you some problem. He said it had to be Junior. Antoine would have. Both of them dudes will go at you, man. Yeah, he would have done some damage, bro. And plus, they also in DC, so they know they come like that. I don't ever DC dudes and New Orleans dudes, bro. You got to kind of just, you got to be real careful with dudes in New Orleans. You got to be real careful with dudes in DC. Those guys are triggered, bro. Like very easily triggered and very fatal. They have what you call fatal personalities, man. Fatal personalities. Fanon, what do you think about the Boots fight? Do you think he's ready for Errol? Yeah, I still think he's ready for Errol. Because I just don't think that dude's going to fight like that. Errol's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do that. Hey, Aaron, you were at the fight? That's what's up. He said, man, it was good to see some boxing in real time. Yes, that's what's up, bro. Much love, Aaron, Mom, and thank you for that support, brother. Man, look. I'm not going to get Boots hurt. That guy never came close to hurting Boots. I don't know what it was about. Who knows? People drinking, people flexing. You know what I mean? That's it. People drinking, people flexing. Somebody said something crazy to somebody, and somebody probably got punched in the face. You know what I mean? Like somebody about to punch him in the face. Like, I don't care. We can go right now type stuff. You know what it is. You got a bunch of people talking. Somebody may have said something about him. Like somebody may have been thinking Tank was going to. And by the way, that may have, if it's, who knows, man. Where's Meek Mill from? He's not, he's from Florida or something? I don't know, man. Meek said he was about to fight because he said the fight wasn't going the distance. I guess Gary was pulling for Hector. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Whatever the case. Oh, he's from Philly? There you go. There you go. Gary Russell definitely got the Napoleonic complex. He got that I'll whoop you complex for sure. He definitely got that. Oh, he's from Philadelphia, so there you go. Maybe he has some Philadelphia DC thing. Whatever the case is, man. Hey, Carter Kesey said, Florida, ha ha ha, nigga, get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. I don't listen. I would know Cartier Kesey. I wouldn't know if that dude, I wouldn't know Milk Meek. That dude could be from Yugoslavia for all I know. Okay? I don't know where Meek Mill's from. Why would I know where Meek Mill's from? I ain't no fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of Milk Meek. Milk Meek, whatever his name is. Like what? Yeah, I ain't got no idea. I don't got an idea where none of these rappers are from. Kidding me? I have no idea. None. I am not no fanboy of, oh man, how dare you not know where he's from, though. Milk. I don't know where his ass is from. Like what? Kidding me? You act like he Michael Jackson or something. Yeah, I know he's an artist, but I still don't know who he is. Like, I don't know him. Like, I don't know enough I don't know his background. What? Oh, you from Florida. I mean, what? They got rappers from Florida? What? Anyway, Fanon, the accent is totally different, but I get your argument. I've never heard him speak. I have never heard Milk say a word, bro. I have never heard him speak in my life. I've never heard him speak. I've never, ever heard him speak in my life. If he was speaking, I would not recognize his voice, man. I don't listen to him. I wouldn't know. Dog, like seriously, man, what you think this is, man? Meek is bigger than Russell. So what? And if you didn't know where Gary Russell Jr. was, I wouldn't think that was a big deal either. Flacco, man, I'm not going to do no homework on Meek. Man, I'm not doing that. What do I care, bro? It's right here. Zenith 360 said, Milk Meek and Russell were arguing about Tank. Meek was rooting for Tank. Gary's rooting against and had words that went too far. They think they were separated before blows landed. Yeah, I'm sure they were, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. Dude, I do not listen to him. I do not know. All I know is who he is. People said, free Milk Meek. Meek Mill. Mill Meek. What's his name? Meek Mill. That's Meek Mill. Free Meek Mill. I don't even know why he needed to be freed. That's it. That's it. I only know he needed to be freed. You literally could play his music and I would not know it was him. Hey, Haney got called out Gary. He weight bullying, but Tank can fight him. It's okay. That's wild. What are you talking about? Haney called out Gary and he weight bullying, but Tank can fight him and that's okay. That's wild. What sense are you talking about? First of all, Haney could call out Gary. Gary's not in his weight class. Anyway, think on away with that, bro. Come on, Oz. Said I missed your last super chat. My bad. Hold on. Let me slide back up. Come on, Oz. Prediction for Boots versus Via knockout. Speedy versus Kareem. 12-round decision for Speedy. Rashidi. 12-round for Speedy Rashidi Ellis. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know. Because I don't think Kareem is going to fight like that. I don't think he's going to fight that scared. He just fought like he fought scared. So I don't know. I don't really know what would happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Said, free my dude Milk. I'm just trying to tell you, bro, I don't know who that dude is. I don't know who that dude is. I just don't know who he is. I mean, I know who he is because y'all say his name all the time, but I wouldn't know him other than that. Kidding me? I know some guy, there's some guy named Tyler, the Creator. I still wouldn't recognize him. He walked down the street. Kareen, stop. Nah, I don't know, man. I just don't know how he'd fight because I don't know what kind of fighter Kareen is because when I looked at his tape, he didn't fight like that. He fight with his hands down low, was a little bit shifty, but he didn't just hit the, he just didn't hit the, you know what I mean? He just didn't hit the treadmill like that. So, you know, who knows, bro? Who knows what he'll fight like if he actually fights? Who knows what he'll do if he actually fights? I'm born and raised in Philly, and I'm not offended. Keep cooking for nine. I mean, Meek Mill's from Philly, and there are a lot of Philly people in the building. Yeah, that's what's up. Look, bro, my family's from Philadelphia. Dude, I'm not the same age as y'all, so I don't really know who he is. I know who he is because I've heard his name, but I'm not, you know, I don't listen to his music, so whatever, bro. Anyway, like, I think Karen would beat Conor Ben by split. Look, dude, I never want to see that guy fight again. Whoever he fights next, trust me, I'm turning the TV off. I don't want to see that garbage. Like, for real, man. You out here trying to get a championship, man. You're supposed to go into a fight trying to win. You're supposed to go into a fight trying to win. I mean it. Like, that's what you guys are both supposed to go. Teams are supposed to go into basketball games trying to win. They're supposed to go into boxing matches trying to win. When you get a guy that is going in there and he's not in a title eliminator fight like that, and he does not try to win, I ain't got no time for him, bro, because he didn't try to win. You know, the question is, what's going to happen with Errol? When Errol fights Jaron, Errol's going to try to win. If Errol goes in there and doesn't try to win, and he's just moving, shifting, doing all of that stuff, dude, get out of here, man. He put up a shit show. What do you mean he put up a good show? He put up a good showing? He didn't win a round. Man, like I said, man, get your hating ass out of here, bro. The man put up a shit show. Hey, Flacco Joko, you're out of here, bro. I've been looking at you talk crazy too long. Get out of here, man. Come back underneath something else, bro. I've been waiting to throw you out. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting to throw you out. If you do not go in there to win a fight, bro. If you do not go in there to win a fight, I don't want to see you fight. If you go in there and literally your whole goal is I'm going to make sure I do not get hit. I'm not going to engage. And in the 12th round out, he literally he threw some punches and fought for maybe 20 seconds of the 12th round. I never want to see you fight again, bro. I never want to see you fight again. And I do not think that there's anything that you can take away from that fight. Dang, we timing out opinions. No, I'm throwing them out, bro. Over multiple times, Brian S. I am. Yeah. Bro, that's not an opinion. I've heard this dude say stupidity like 5 or 6 times. And you're going to distract from me, bro. So I'm not doing it. Dang, Fanon, give him one more chance. I gave him about 10 chances, bro. He's out here trolling. He's not serious about what he's saying, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, not me. No, that dude's not serious. Man, dude, I know when people are trolling. So just get out of here, bro. You're talking crazy. That man did not put up a good show. The man did not try to fight at all. The man did not come to win. He came to survive. That's it. He was smiling. He and his corner were in the corner smiling at the end of the fight. The man was in his corner smiling at the end of the fight, knowing full well that man did not win a single round. And he and his corner were in there smiling. They let smiles on their faces. Dude, you didn't go in there to win. You just went in there to stink up the joint. You went up there to stink up the joint and say you're the guy that went the distance with Jaron Ennis. I went the distance. Oh, yeah, Ukraine. He went the distance. They were literally smiling in the corner. It's like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to hear that, man. I never want to see. I don't like dudes. That's silly. Now, I can see if you are literally trying to win the fight. If you are fighting and you're moving and you're not setting your feet, but you're out there, popping them every once in a while, you sit down on your punches for maybe 15, 20 seconds in a round where you're trying to steal the round. Like, if he had done that, if he had stopped, set, tried to throw some exchanges, maybe at the end of the round, he tried to shoe shine boots or something like that to steal the round, then I'd been like, okay, yeah, I understand what he's doing. He's trying to shoe shine. He's trying to steal rounds. But he wasn't even trying to do that. He wasn't even trying to do that. He just literally was running around in circles for large parts of the round. When Geronta backed up, he came forward and stopped. Did not throw a single solitary punch and stared at Jaron up against the ropes. You're not going to throw anything, nothing. Like I said, John Boy in the building said itches, mad like a mug, bro. Oh, about that Geronta stuff. That's funny. This man down 6-0. Down 6-1. 6-1. He won a decision, bet on himself. Yeah, he probably did. I'm going to bet the over. Put a lot of money on the over. I'm going to run and get the over. Something like that. Fanon, did you give Togo that same critique against Ryan? What critique? See, Jose Garcia. What did I say about the fight with Togo and Ryan? You tell me what I said about that. You tell me what I said about that. And I'm going to sit here and wait for you to open your mouth so I can throw you out. Because what you're doing is you're making an assumption about something that I think about Ryan. I've never said anything. Oh, is he? Nah, dog. Let me go up. That's King. All right, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. We talking about King now. I'm sorry. I was about to take dude seriously. I should have known. Another Jose Garcia. Yeah, that's him. Let me wait so I can throw you out. Let me give you what you want. A little time to throw your ass out. You bum. You are a straight bum, bro. What a worthless human being, bro. You are a worthless human being, bro. No, this is a year. This is not King. This is a year. He's been there a year. Now of 2022. That's been around for a year. No, that's of 2022. That's been around a year. No, bro. You said I have the same critique. You're making an assumption, dude. You're making an assumption. I don't even remember the Toggle fight. Tell you the truth. But I've never said anything bad about Ryan in the fight ever. I think Ryan is a very good fighter and an underestimated fighter. I never said anything bad about him ever. But I don't remember Tago fighting anything like that. Anyway, for now, you good, my brother. What's going on, man? Not sure what your opinion is of Hector getting stopped. Oh, Ari Boxing Talk, what's going on, brother? Oh, I thought it was very funny. I thought it was very, very funny. First of all, Hector Garcia is a very, very, very good fighter. But he sat there and said that people look like criminals. And that criminal just blinded you. So I laughed. Said, yeah, I don't even remember the Tago fight, to tell you the truth. I don't keep that fight in my mind. Yeah, I didn't keep that fight in my mind. But what I thought about it was I just thought that Gervonta Davis is a great fighter. Definitely a great fighter. And if you don't put that dude on a pound, if you don't think that guy's a top 10 pound for pound fighter, you're tripping. Hector Garcia is a very, very solid fighter, man. Very intelligent, technically sound fighter, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But the problem was with him is this: he was going to get hit. And when he got hit, he got broke. But I thought Tank outboxed him for pretty much from like the fourth round on. Tank was stepping to him, making him miss, hitting him with very big shots. Thought Hector Garcia had a good show. He had a good chin. You know, Fanon gave a quick assessment of the fight and said Ryan did what he had to do and mentioned how hard it is to hit a guy out there who's just trying to survive. Oh, that's what I said? Yeah, I'll always say that. If a guy's just trying to survive and just running around, bro, dude, your job is to win the fight. So if the guy's going to give you the fight, you just take the fight. You know? If somebody's going to give you the fight, you take the fight. So Jaron Ennis was given the fight. Kareem gave him the fight. He said, I'm not going to give you the knockout. I'm not going to give you the knockout. I'm going to give you the fight. So here's the fight. He just handed him the fight because he didn't want to get knocked out. And he said, I'm going to take the moral victory. You can have the victory. I'm just going to move around. Can Boots' performance last night defeat EJ or Bud? Dude, it's not going to be. If he fights like that, he'll win the fight. Yes. Yes. If Errol Spence Jr. fights Jaron Ennis the same way that Kareem did, yes, Jaron Ennis is going to win the fight. If Terrence Crawford fights Jaron Ennis like Kareem fought Jaron Ennis is going to win the fight. Watch this. If Deontay Wilder fights Jaron Ennis like that, Jaron Ennis is going to win the fight. There's nobody in the history of boxing that can beat Jaron Ennis in a fight if he runs around and doesn't throw punches. It's not possible. It's not possible. No way. Because he didn't fight. You guys are acting like this. Like, you got to think. If the guy did not fight. The dude didn't fight. He didn't fight. He didn't fight. He didn't fight. Oh, then Blessed 365, then Bud is a bum. Then. If Boots didn't look bad, then Terrence Crawford looked terrible against David Avenetian. Oh, against Sean Porter. Because he didn't win, because Terrence Crawford lost rounds. Because the guy was trying to fight him back. That's good luck. Good luck on Blessed 365. He looked like a hype job. Man, y'all are wild, bro. What are you supposed to do, bro? How are you nobody can KO somebody that runs like that. Nobody can. Terrence Crawford didn't knock out Victor Postol. Is he a hype job? He didn't knock out Victor Postol. Is he a hype job? He didn't knock out Ricky Burns. Is he a hype job? Come on, man. Come on, man. He looked like shit. Come on, Blessed 365. Be honest. Be honest. Yeah, I know you're capping. You know that's not true. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't make Bud look bad by reaching for being desperate. Desperate to make somebody look like a hype job. Because the man did not fight, bro. I don't know what will happen because that guy did not fight at all. Run around the ring and Bud, like, I'm going to go back again. If Bud fights like that, Bud is going to lose the fight. Without a doubt. Bud cannot win a fight against Boots fighting like that. Nobody can. Floyd Mayweather Jr. could not win a fight fighting like that. Andre Ward could not beat Gary Russell Jr. fighting like that. Can't. And cut off the ring for what? He won the fight. How does he need to even cut off the ring any better? He literally won every round. He literally won every round. Did not lose a minute of any round. He won every second of every round. Because the guy would not fight. It doesn't matter if somebody wants to run around. Dude, I'm telling you, Gary Russell Jr. could not beat Meek Mill if Gary Russell Jr. fought like that. Moving around in a circle, never engaging and getting hit. There's no way. You said, but not looking good and not being a hype job are two different things. Blessed 365. If somebody doesn't want to make you look good, you don't look good. I want to know what he got. Did he get hit? He was getting hit with something. Anyway, whatever. Terry ain't speaking facts. Terry's trolling. Anyway, chill for now. Bug Camp is in the building. Fight announcement coming soon. No, they're not. They're not fighting that kid, bro. They're not fighting that kid, bro. I'm just ashamed. That's honestly, man, that's the thing that pisses me off, though. It's not, it is literally, then Bud is a duck, okay? Better a hype job than a duck and a coward, okay? Since you want to go there, Blessed 365, Terrence Crawford is a coward. Better hype job than a coward. Better a hype job than a coward. How about that one? Because at least he'll fight somebody. At least he had the courage to walk in the ring and fight. Bud won't do that. Bud wanted a straight up tomato can. No, Bud is like, if you think that man is a hype job, then what is this dude? Then what is Bud? Then Bud's a coward. Because he wouldn't even get in the ring. He wouldn't even take the chance of looking bad. So there you go. Like, like I'm for real, if it's like that, let's do it like that then. If you say he looks bad because this guy wouldn't stand and fight him. So Bud is a coward because he wouldn't even get in the ring. And I don't want to call Bud a coward. I want to look at what I see and call it in a way that makes sense, right? You cannot beat somebody like, if somebody just running around, and refuses to fight for any amount of time, what is the dude supposed to do but other than try to cut him off and hit him with some shots when he can and win the rounds, bro? So anyway, you can't KO him. No, you cannot KO somebody that's running around like that. And by the way, why in the world is it necessary to knock out everybody? Bud did not knock out Victor Postol. He did not knock out Victor Postol. He did not knock out Ricky Burns. He got wobbled. He got wobbled and knocked down. He got knocked down by Aegis Kalvanakis. He got wobbled, and he got wobbled by Yuriokis Gamboa. You're going to call this man a hype job because a guy came in to fight and refused to fight. Nah, dude, that dude tried to survive. That's all he did. He tried to survive. And that's cool. I just don't want to ever see the dude fight again. But at least Hector Garcia fought. If Hector Garcia ran around like that against Gervonta Davis would have looked bad too. And he would have got a 12-round decision. If he just would have ran around, he would have looked bad too. For sure. He would have looked bad too. If he just would have ran around and not engaged and made Gervonta just try to find him and he jumps in and out. Hector Garcia could have done that too. Hold on. Anthony Forbes, much love in that super chat, said he shouldn't get paid for not working. He's working. But look, dude, he did what he had to do to survive, bro. He did what he had to do to survive. And so now you got a situation like Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. You got a situation like Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, where one guy refuses to fight, stays behind a high guard, getting punched on his arms, in his shoulders, and then you turn around and say, he couldn't knock him out. So Jaron Ennis is trying to engage with a guy. He runs around, won't engage, and then you look at him and say, well, he couldn't knock him out. I don't know if he couldn't knock him out or not, because the guy was never in a position to do it, because his whole mindset is, you're not knocking me out. I mean it. If you're playing basketball and somebody says you're not going to dunk on me, and you jump up and they literally punch you in the face on the way to the basket, be like, yeah, I told you can't jump on me. You can't knock me out. Anyway, Chillville Bud Camp is in the building. Fight announcement coming soon, man. Yeah, a tomato can. But anyway, like, I don't want to be too mean-spirited. Bud, much love, John Bowie. Much love in that super chat. Ussy. Hey, you know what it is. Like, I'm going to get back off that because I don't know if he's scared or not. I don't mean to call him a coward. So you're saying, no, look, I'm not even going to talk about it. He should have knocked him out. How are you going to knock out somebody who runs around and doesn't fight him? No. I don't think he could knock him out. No. I don't think Terrence Crawford could knock him out. I don't believe Terrence Crawford could knock him out either. No. I don't think Errol Spence can knock that guy out either. If he fights like that, none of those guys are knocking him out. They're all going to win. They're all going to win 12 rounds to nothing, a unanimous decision. Because he's fleet of foot enough not to get hit. He's bouncing on his toes, moving side to side to side to side. No. I do not think Errol's going to knock out that guy, and I do not think Terrence Crawford's going to knock that guy out. If that guy does not fight him. Every other person that we see in people fight are going to at least go to the guy. They're in there trying to win rounds. Yordenis Ugas was in there trying to win a round. David Avanesian was coming forward at Terrence Crawford trying to win rounds. They fought and tried to win. This guy did not try to win. What he tried to do was just move around and make sure he never got hit. And then he was sitting in his ring at the end of the fight, in his corner, smiling because he didn't get knocked out. So no, ass. Much love, John Boy. But anyway, I'm going to drop that subject. Coward. Wow. Much love in that super chat, brother. Like, seriously, man. Like, it's just serious, bro. Like, he might as well have ducked the fight the way he fought. But that's the way that I saw it. Anyway, with the exclamation marks, much love in that super chat, bro. Yes, I can. I can absolutely compare Ricky Burns and Gamboa to Kareem. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I absolutely positively can compare them. Find a way because you made that proclamation. I mean, whatever, man. Y'all want to do what you do. Go ahead and fight the guy. I just say, man, look, dude, that's a sorry way to fight, bro, in my opinion. And I couldn't see anything. I could not see anything in that fight that told me that guy tried to fight. Hey, Subjugated True said, I hope Booth's defense isn't his offense. Once Roy Jones Jr.'s speed diminished, he started losing fighting on the inside. Yeah. I mean, but look, man, I want to get off that, man. That was just a trash fight, a guy that fought like a coward, in my opinion. But whatever. But yeah, I can, bro. Because, dude, he didn't fight. The dude didn't fight. No joke. The man did not fight. And if you think somebody's going to do something up against a guy that runs around in circles and refuses to punch and then grabs, no, bro, you're not gonna do that. More than unless you hit him and you catch him with a one-punch knockout. But that's whatever. Anyway, man, whatever. Like I said, what was the score in that fight, though? Hey, let me ask you a question. How many rounds? Hey, bless the 365. Give him his credit. Okay, bless the 365. How many rounds did he win? How many rounds did you give him? And I'll give him the credit for every round. I'll give him as much credit for every round he won. I'll give him credit for every round that he won. Give me the number, and I'm going to give him exactly that much credit. Yeah, give me every round that he won. I'm going to give him credit for every round that he won. How many rounds did you have him win? You're lying. Bless 365. Now you're lying. You didn't have him winning 3 rounds. That's now you're making it up. Now you're my girl, but you know you're making it up. You're my girl, but you know you're making that up. You know you're making that up. So I'm going to give him 0 credit for 0 rounds won. 0. Man, I don't even know who you are, so you know I'm throwing your ass out of here. Let me tell you who you are. You are not Blessed 365. You are not Blessed 365. All right? You don't get to say something. You don't get to say something like that and still float. Okay? No. Blessed 365 got a pass on all of that. She can say what she want to say. You can't say. You not her, brother. I was proud of Kukachuk. I'm sure you were. So now you can say, Arrow need to fight Bud. Bud needs to fight Boots. I'm right back at you. Right back at you. Bud need to fight Boots. Right back at you with it. Dude, his defense looked fine. She giving out participation awards. Exactly. Romer said Tank's mom was pissed when the crowd started booing, which I believe came from the Russells, which might explain the issue in front row. But Tank's mom will tell Tank to turn it up with no shame. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. People are literally comparing Karen to Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Whatever, man. Like I say, hey, moral win for Terrence Crawford. Oh, that's a moral victory for Terrence Crawford. We don't have to see that fight now. Watch. Fahim Sator. Yes, I saw the combination that he threw. Yes, I saw the 4-punch pity pat combination that he threw where one got through. Yeah, I saw that, bro. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Nah, bro, he's not. So fight him. He's no better than David Avenetian, so fight him. So fight him. So fight him. So what are you saying that Geronta? Let me get this right. Yeah, exactly, Fame. Yeah, I saw the 4 pity pat punch combo that he threw where one got him. Yeah. Like, yeah, I got it. Well, hell of a showing. Y'all just getting ready to hate on Boots, huh? Just getting ready to hate on that man. Dude, the next guy that fights back, if these guys will not fight back, that's going to happen. That's that Philly bias. Yeah, whatever, bro. That's seriously, man. Yeah, they're just joking. To be fair, Kareem is better than Avenetian. I don't know if he's not. I do not know whether or not he's better than David Avenetian or not, because that guy did not fight. I do not know what he was doing. He did not fight. He did not try to win any rounds. I don't know what had happened to him if he would have tried to win a rounds. Yeah, I know Fahim, but let me tell you, I don't know what would have happened if he tried to win a round. You know what I mean? I don't know if he started running out the clock in the first round. Like literally, he literally started running out the clock in the first minute of the round. First minute of round 1, he started to run out the clock. Man, man, stop it, bro. Whatever, bro. He caught him on surprise because he threw a punch. Anyway, I can see why I can see why, but Duck Spence, I had a chance to watch a few of his fights, and I'm not impressed with the 12 rounds he went with Ricky Burns. I just don't see anything special about him, bro. Like, for real, y'all need to stop all of that stuff, man. Y'all got to stop. Y'all stop capping for Bud. He said those combos messed up a Boots taper fade. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Just come on, man. You guys, I mean, you want to talk about give Karen some credit. God dog. Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do, bro. He said, I keep telling people when fighters don't engage, you don't get good fights. I don't care who he's fighting. Yeah, there's nobody. Dude, Errol Spence Jr. is not going to knock him out if he fights like that. He's just going to win the fight. That's it. He's just going to win the fight. Anyway, man, I don't want to do it no more, bro. Because I knew y'all going to jump on this guy for that guy fighting like a coward. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think that fight is going to, they could do that. If they do that 15 times, that same thing is going to happen. Because the guy's not trying to win the fight, bro. He's not going to stop him if he fights like that. No, he is not. He'll go the distance if he fights like that. He'll go the distance if he fights like that. Oh, God. That's why I don't ever want to see that dude again, bro. I think that is such a disservice to people, man. That is such a disservice for you to get in there and not compete. As any athlete, and I mean it like any athlete, dude, winning is something, bro. Losing is one thing. Not competing at all and not trying to win, that is something that I think is shameful. Because you're stealing people's money. You're wasting people's time. That man knew he could not win that fight and figured, I'm going to look as good as I can. I'm going to show everybody that he can't hit me, and I'm just going to keep moving around and moving around and moving around. The dude literally was running out the clock in that fight in the first round. Go back and look at the tape, bro. He was literally running the clock out in the first round. He ran the clock for 12 rounds is what he did. Ran the clock. The mission is get to 12 rounds, bro. Anyway, we need to send in an investigation into why Bud and Errol not happening. There's some nefarious going on, so we need to act the Congress for it to happen. Yeah, Bud's a duck. That's what happened. There's nothing nefarious about that. Bud's a duck. And he's scared to fight. I'm just telling you, man, like, that is no credit to anybody that does that in a sports competition. Your responsibility is to go out there and try to win the fight, not to throw the fight. Only thing that guy Kareem did was he threw the fight on his feet. He threw the fight on his feet. That's it. He threw the fight on his feet. I am just going to make sure that you do not hit me. Like I said, stop trying to get Boots hurt. Who did he get hurt? Benson and Hedges? Did he get hurt? Benson and Hedges. Did Jaron Ennis get hurt? Trill Goon, you do not score exchanges. He did not win 1 minute of one round. He did not win 1 minute of one round. He shoe shined. 3 or 4 times in the fight, he shoe shined. He shoe shined. Honestly, bro, shame on y'all. And I mean this, man. Shame on y'all. For real. Shame on y'all. I wouldn't even say that. I don't care who another fighter fought, bro. I would never give any respect to a fighter that fought like that guy Kareem did. I would never give a guy that fought like that any credit. Because the man literally, dude, did not try to fight, bro. He literally ran around shoe shined a couple times. And you trying to act like this guy shoe shining and running the clock out means something. And are really going to try to put your thumb on the back. You're going to try to put your thumb or put the weight on the scale of Jaron Ennis' career because a guy ran out the clock and shoe shined. Come on, man. Be fair to the guy, man. Be fair to the guy. Be fair. Just like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is sitting there fighting. A guy doesn't want to fight Ryan Garcia, and he's moving and he's moving and he's moving and he's moving. And Ryan Garcia is trying to make the fight. That guy made a decision that he is not going to fight you. Exactly. And the boos were for a reason. The boos weren't for Boots. The boos were for that guy. Like, we came to see a fight, man. And that guy decided he was going to run, pity-pat, not even pity-pat, shoe shine, run around, and never, ever try to win the fight. You have to try to win the fight. You have to try. It's not even a fear of losing. He accepted that he was going to lose. He never tried to win the fight. He threw the fight on his feet. That's it. It's like, oh, I'm not going to beat you. I don't know if I can beat you, so I'm not going to fight. He just ducked the fight in the ring. He just ducked the fight in the ring, bro. That's for me. Anyway, he learned he needs to cut off the ring. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Time will tell. But you pretty much get this every fight, man. Every fight, somebody fights like that. Anytime somebody fights like that, that's the Mikey Garcia fight. To me, this is the same thing that happened with Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia jumps in there, refuses to fight, and he tries to shoe shine at the end of the round, taking punches on the arm, and everybody talks about how Errol Spence Jr. doesn't have any power, and how he couldn't knock out knock out some little guy because that little guy didn't want to fight. Hey, Trill Goon, what do you think I should say, bro? What do you think I should say? You should think I should say what? That he's exposed by a guy that does not win a single solitary round and doesn't try to fight, bro. That's what you think. That's what you think I should do. Trill Goon. You think that I should say that a guy that literally does not win a minute of a 12-round fight is down 6 rounds, is down 8 rounds to nothing, and still will not fight? That he did something? Well, guess what? Hey, man, somebody give David Avenetian his credit, bro. Give David Avenetian his credit, bro. He landed 5 punches on Bud. Hey, he landed 5 punches on Bud. Give David Avenetian his credit. No worries, bro. I'm going to do what y'all do. I got you. No worries. You guys are 100% right, bro. You guys are 100% right. David Avenetian exposed Terrence Crawford. I got it. You're 100% right. It doesn't matter that he got knocked out with a 2-punch combination. What you have to look at is the fact that Terrence Crawford could not get away from him. I'll know you're right. I'm capping. I'm going to make sure that I keep it fair. You're right. Devin Haney is a bum. Devin Haney is now officially a bum. You're right. I'm going to keep it that way. Devin Haney is now officially a bum. Shakur Stevenson is now officially a bum. You know why? Because Shakur Stevenson could not knock out Nakathila. You're right. I'm going to do that. You're right. If you do not get a knockout in a fight, you're a bum in a hype job. No worries. I got it. You're right. You're 100% right. I apologize. So now I'm going to hold everybody to that standard. I'm going to hold everybody to that standard. No worries. Because he didn't knock him out. That's why he's a bum. Because he didn't knock him out. He didn't knock him out. He won every round, but he didn't get knocked out, and he got hit. So Devin Haney's a hype job. Shakur Stevenson is now a hype job because he went the distance. He went the distance in his last fight with Conceição. No, Tank is not a bum because Tank knocked him out. Tank got the knockout. No, so he's a hype job because he didn't get a knockout. You can't. Dude, you guys are trying to I'm telling you the truth. EC, get out. I'm telling you the truth. There was no fight. What you want me to tell you? Did I tell you that I think that Jaron Ennis looks like he was a dominant fight? That he had a dominant fight last night? No. I'm telling you the truth. The man didn't fight. What do you expect to happen when a man doesn't fight? That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen in every single solitary fight that somebody fights like that, unless the guy gets caught with a big shot and he gets knocked out. That's going to be the case with everybody, man. Devin Haney did not knock out George Kambosos. He just won every single solitary round of 12 straight rounds for 2 straight fights. He didn't knock him down. He didn't knock him out. Shakur Stevenson fought Conceição. He fought Conceição. He knocked him. He beat that dude every round. He didn't knock him down. He didn't knock him out. Now, what I'm arguing with here is Errol Spence Jr. fans. I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Errol Spence Jr. fans, and I'm talking to Terrence Crawford fans. I am treating Jaron Ennis fairly. I'm not treating him unfairly. If you win 12 rounds of a fight and a guy refuses to engage you, you're going to go the distance. Jaron Ennis did not look dominant in that fight, other than the fact that he looked like he was winning every round. He landed twice as many punches. He won every single solitary round. The guy never had him in any trouble. The guy never tried to get him in any trouble. That is calling the fight fairly. Same thing that I do for Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford fight David Avanesian, Terrence Crawford was getting hit with a shot here. He was getting a shot there, but there was no doubt who was winning that fight and what the outcome of that fight was going to be. The difference was that David Avanesian was coming to Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford caught him, and he knocked him out. Errol Spence Jr., I did the same thing with Errol Spence Jr. and Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence Jr. was landing a bunch of shots on Mikey Garcia, but Mikey Garcia refused to let his hands go, let his hands down. He refused to let his hands go. And as a result, Errol Spence Jr. was never able to really catch him with something because Mikey Garcia wasn't trying to win the fight. That's what happened with Mikey Garcia. I said the same thing about Casimiro and Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux was running from Casimiro. He wasn't just shifting and all that. He was literally just moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. And he did not really try to win that fight. But even then, he would try to catch him with lead shots even when he was moving. This is not capping for people, man. This is being fair to people. And I know that you have Jaron Ennis caught in between Errol Spence Jr. fans where Terrence Crawford fans are trying to say, oh, Jaron needs to fight Errol. So you got guys like you, Trill Goon, who is more than likely an Errol Spence fan, saying, nah, you capping, you trying to defend him. No, I'm being fair to him like what was fair to Errol. And you, Blessed 365, who was a Terrence Crawford fan, it was never unfair to the fight with Terrence Crawford in any fight that he had. I've never doubted a man's resume. I said he hasn't fought anybody but there's nothing that I see with him not being a top quality fighter. I'm calling it like I see it. But if you want to say a guy doesn't get a knockout, he wins 12 rounds of a fight, but he doesn't get a knockout because you think he should have got a knockout, then let's apply that evenly to everybody else. Terrence Crawford went 12 rounds with Danny Garcia. I guess that makes him a hype job, right? Multiple people had beaten him. But I understand when you say, but no, that's Danny Garcia, right? Danny Garcia tried to fight him, though. But anyway, man, y'all do a disservice to people when you do that. I'm not capping. You're just one-sided. You want the dude to look bad so that you can find some reason. I'm not a fan of no boxer I like hands. Okay, you're not. If you like hands being thrown, then you don't like Kareem, bro. Because he didn't throw no hands, bro. What do you want the guy to do? He won 12 rounds off that guy. And you guys want to sit up here and act like he's a hype job. Because a guy runs around from him and refuses to fight, bro. You think I should join that? I'm not going to join that, man. Just like I'm not going to join things about Terrence Crawford that are blatantly disrespectful to him, bro. That's silly. Yeah, you didn't like his performance. You're not a fan of him. You called him a hype job, Blessed 365. You called the man a hype job. How are you going to say you a fan of a hype job now? You a fan of a hype job, bro? Come on, man. Be fair to the guy. So Boots fought a perfect fight. Did I say that, Marquis? Did I say he fought a perfect fight? Did I say it? I didn't see. Hey, Marquis, you tell me somebody that fought a perfect fight. Tell me one. Yeah, so you're going to trash him. So you think because somebody hyped him, you need to trash him? How are you a fan of a guy and you trash him? You tell me somebody fought a perfect fight. Man, y'all are whack, bro. I mean, seriously, and I mean it. I'm just calling y'all whack for that. And I mean it. This dude, just like I'll say the same thing about cats doing that to Ryan Garcia, bro. Floyd did not fight a perfect fight in that fight. Arturo Gatti fought him, though. Arturo Gatti fought him, though. Anyway, can we get back on Gervonta? I'm not talking about any more of this, man. Because honestly, y'all disappointing to me. Y'all kind of disappointing to me. I like Errol Spence Jr. a lot as a fighter, bro. Errol Spence Jr. You guys did the same thing to Errol. The exact same thing, bro. Exact same thing. If somebody did that to Terrence Crawford, y'all would be saying the same thing. Did Gotti land one punch? I don't know. I think he did. Let me see. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he landed something. Hold on. Oh, let me see. Jaron, let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he hit him 41 times, bro. He hit him 41 times, bro. Anyway, I'm not doing any more of this, man. Look, no, Jaron Ennis did not look great in his last fight. No, he did not. I was more upset about the fact that Kareem did not fight, bro. Man, get out of here, man. Just get out of here. God, whatever, bro. Whatever. Y'all do you. I don't want to do this anymore. That's a trash ass. Anyway, y'all do you. Like I said, I don't even want to do it anymore. I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to get back to Tank. I don't want to keep talking about Boots, bro. I don't want to talk about a guy that's a hype job for winning every round and a guy that refused to fight, bro. No, it says it right there. Gotti landed 41 total punches. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there on box. It's right there. It's right there on punch stats, bro. The punch stats is right there. Look, man, I don't want to talk about that anymore, man. I'm leaving that alone. Because we're gonna stay friends, bro. We're gonna stay friends, bro. Conscious Edwin said, indeed, Fanon, you are fair, dropping facts, and you're making sense to some people who have no sense and some trolls. Man, for what would he be? Stop. Blessed 365, please stop. I'm going to ask you, please stop. Jeez, please stop. Because I read your comments. Please stop, Blessed 365. Please stop. I'm begging you to please stop. Because I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to time you out. But I'm begging you, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. For the first time ever, I'm saying, hey, double zeros, you say one more word, I'm going to throw your ass out forever. Okay? You double zeros can get the fuck out, and I mean it. Blessed 365, I am not going to kick out. Like, she's got flea pass for real. I'm not going to. Okay? So I'm asking to politely change the subject. You, on the other hand, bro, can get lost. I am not going to criticize a guy for winning every minute of a 12-round fight. I'm not going to criticize a guy for winning every minute of a 12-minute fight. I'm not going to do it. Double zeros, you laugh and you're out of here, bro. I've been wanting to throw you out. Get out. Goodbye. Like, you think I'm playing, bro. Go away. Like, for real, I'm not. Dude, I try to be fair to people, man. I'm telling you, I try to be fair to people. I'm not biased in this regard. I'm not biased in this regard, bro. No, I'm not chilling. Like, I'm not biased in that regard, bro. I'm not. I would like for people to be treated fairly, man. That is the one thing that I have. You're out here talking about, I've got one dude in here who gets to troll, to be fair, and that is Terry Schmoot. And after that, that's it, bro. For real, I don't enjoy it. It's not fun talking to people that are just saying stuff that's silly. There's nothing that you saw in that fight that would tell a reasonable person that man, Kareem, tried to win that fight. Terrence Crawford does not fight like that. Errol Spence Jr. does not fight like that. Those guys are not going to do that. And if they do that, they're going to lose the fight. Because anybody that fights like that will lose that fight. Anybody that fights like that will lose the fight. Sorry, Marquis, I'm not talking to you. You're trying to judge this man off the fact that he didn't get a knockout. So like I said, bro, you let me know who your fighter is. Because Muhammad Ali got dropped and went the distance with a couple guys. He was not a hype job. I just wish y'all could be a little bit more fair to people, bro. Kareem did not have a game plan. He just tried to survive. That's it. And I'm not giving him any credit for doing that. I'm not. It's a basketball team that ran the four corners, bro. Okay? That's it. They're a basketball team that in the very first quarter decided that since there's no shot clock, they are going to run a four. They're going to run a four. They're going to run a four corner. They're just going to, what do you call it? The four corners. They're just going to do the four corners. They're going to throw the ball around and around and around and around and around and around and around for a half. So that the end of the game, so that the end of the half, the score is going to be 2-4. That's what you saw. Somebody running out the clock from the first round. And I'm just not a big fan of that, bro. Because if you do that, if they don't have, that's why they have a shot clock in the NBA. That's why they got a play clock in NFL football. That's why they have those things, man. Because for people not to do that. So people don't do that. Where they just say, I'm just going to move and move and move and move and move and move and move. My son's basketball team played a team like that. It was like, oh, okay, God, dog, really? You're going to pass the ball 45 times? Okay, I get it. You're going to pass the ball. You're going to pass the fight. You're going to pass the ball 45 times. 45 times. And then maybe you'll shoot it. If you get a wide open shot, you'll shoot one. And then stay in a zone, right? And then stay in a zone. So they got to keep shooting. Like, man, it's just, come on, man. You can't even judge anything about that fight, bro. Man, okay, you definitely trolling. Anyway, I'm not going to dedicate any more of this to this garbage. Okay, that fight was a garbage fight. All right, let me tell you what the fight was. That fight was garbage. That fight was straight up and down garbage. So let's get back to the real fight and the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis is now the number one lightweight, bro. I'm not even going to participate in this conversation anymore. I'm not going to participate in this conversation anymore. Gervonta Davis is my number one lightweight now. 100%. Hey, dude, anybody brings up, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to keep my chat going, but if you bring it up, if you talk about this boot stuff one more time, bro, I'm done. I'm not talking about it. I'm sick of it. Because it's dominated this whole conversation. The concept that a guy that literally did not try to win a single solitary round, that did nothing in that fight, did something in that fight. I don't want to talk about it. It was a garbage fight. Jaron Ennis had a garbage fight. That fight was trash. And I absolutely would not ever want to watch that fight again. And I don't ever want to see another fight like that again. If I knew a fight like that was going to take place, I wouldn't even go watch. No way. How did Tank surpass Devin when Devin got all the belts? Because Gervonta's got all the knockouts, and he's got all the money, and he's got all the fanfare. That's why. And he fought better competition. And he stopped better competition. That's how. That guy right there is a better fighter. That guy's a better fighter than George Kambosos is. And Errol got him out of there. Mike, the mechanic, said, Fanon, was that card worth 75? Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. The only fight that was trash was the Ennis fight. The Ennis fight was trash. That's how I like that. I like that. It's trash. What is wrong with you? No. Yeah, I loved it. The fight was just trash, though. There's just one trash fight there. And that's how I'm going to deal it from now on. Yeah, that fight was trash. It was just a trash fight. All around trash fight. Didn't enjoy the fight at all. And if I didn't even know who either one of those fighters were, I'd be like, that dude is trash. And I have no idea how good that fighter is because that fighter's trash. That guy is scared. That guy's just scared to death. I didn't like it at all. So that fight was trash. But other than that, the entire card was a really good fight. I enjoyed the Demetrius Andrade fight, bro. Reggie Perkins, you watching Adrian Bronner fight for sure. So for the first time, my wife and kids watched a boxing match with me, and that's why I couldn't be in the chat. Oh, that's nice, man. My kids, only my son did that once, bro. My sons did that once. No, my top lightweight is Tank. I think he's beaten better competition in the division than Devin has. Between Isak Cruz, Rolly Romero, and Hector Garcia, I think he fought the better competition. Deborah Brooker said, "You get my super chat, Fanon." Let me go back. I'm sorry, Deborah. I was in the middle of being really frustrated and trying to withstand myself. Do you think Boots has a chance against Spence? I think it's a hard fight for him, only the strong. I think it's a tough fight for him. Yeah, but I would say it's but I don't know anything out of that fight that just took place. I don't know anything about anything out of that fight right there. It didn't show me anything. It really didn't show me anything for Boots. It really didn't show me anything for just didn't show me anything. Just didn't show me anything. Hold on, Deborah Brooker. Let me get that. I'm going to ignore all my insults from Blessed 365. And I'm going to chalk it up to vocabulary. Hold on, Deborah Brooker. I think I did. I'm going to slide back. Deborah Brooker in the building. Much love. He said, I can see why they ducked Spence. Why Bud ducked Spence. I had a chance to watch a few of his fights, and I'm not impressed. He went 12 rounds with Vicky Burns. I just don't see anything special about him. Man, I see a lot of special, Deborah. Okay, there, I got you. I see a lot of things special about Bud, man. Bud is a great fighter, man. Really is, man. He's a very terrific fighter. But some fights you just go to distance. And it is what it is, man. Some fighters are going to make their mind up that you're not going to knock them out. So you don't knock them out. That's what I think. So in this case with Ricky Burns, I don't remember the fight that but he won the fight. He won the fight. He won the fight convincingly. Bro, my wife, damn, that little guy can fight. Yeah, man, that dude can fight, bro. So no, anyway, Bud is an elite level duck. Look, man, he ducked that fight. I'm not going to be out here saying that Bud is not a very, very good fighter because he is. Why Devin said Tank cheated? I have no idea, bro. Because they paused the fight when it did look for a second like Hector was landing some body shots. So maybe because the fight heated up. Maybe he was thinking that Hector was about to do something. But then Hector got bipped. You know what I mean? Yeah, he missed some wild shots. He did. I agree with that. Hey, RuPaul. Look, man, I didn't even really pay attention to what he had to say, man. I see it. But dude, you know what it is, man. It is what it is. His favorite fighters. What am I supposed to defend, dummy? I defend my favorite fighters. Who are my favorite fighters? Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's that clown again. I'm sorry, bro. Just insulting people. Hold on one second, man. I'm going to have fun for the rest of this. Dude, I just thought it was a trash fight, bro. I'm not really reading. All right, thank you, Nonito, for getting rid of that. Yeah, it's the dude that wants looking for boyfriends, bro. No. You got RuPaul out of here. You got RuPaul out of here. But look, man, like I said, it's just a trash fight, man. I'm not gonna take any. I don't really take anything from it, man. But no, I think Tank has fought the best competition right now after that fight. I do. I'm not big on George Kambosos and Shakur Stevenson. I don't think Shakur Stevenson had a fight at the weight class yet. You know, but it's not by much. You know, it's not. I don't think it's by much. But it is what it is, man. Fanon, there are a lot of people who hate PBC buyers. There's a group of them. They are like a cult. I see them in a lot of your chats. I just don't say nothing. Yeah, they are what they are, man. But, you know, Bud fans are happy that he didn't get the knockout. Like, the Bud fans threw a party last night when he did not get a knockout. He may beat Ennis. We'll see the fight. I'm telling you, I favor Ennis over Crawford. And I don't know about Errol. I don't know about Errol and Ennis. But I don't read anything off that fight because, like I said, it wasn't a fight. It really wasn't a fight. The guy didn't try to win. He just handed over the fight. You know what I mean? He just handed over the fight. So there's nothing I can make out of that fight. And, you know, there's nothing I can make out of that. And I believe that it's kind of like when Terrence Crawford fight Avanesian. There's nothing you can make out of that. Like when people say, you know, hey, you know, Errol Bud got hit by, you see how he couldn't get away from Bud. And my thought on that is, look, man, Bud, it didn't matter. The dude, like, I don't know whether Bud could have moved around or not. Because at the end of the day, Bud didn't have to move. Bud could stay right there, jab, look for his shot. He saw his shot, and he got the guy out of there. You know, and he got the win like that. So where people would talk about how, you know, this guy, he didn't look good. He didn't look good like that. He didn't look good like this. Look, sometimes, man, a guy's just not going to make you look good. He's just not going to let you look good. And to me, that's what happened. But I liked Hector Garcia because Hector Garcia, I got a lot of respect for Hector Garcia because Hector Garcia tried to win that fight. Spence would have beat dude last night. Ennis did do the body work necessary to slow him down. Yeah, he beat him just like dude. They both beat him, bro. Errol Robinson, you're definitely getting thrown out of here. God dog, bro. Man, y'all some idiots, man. Dude, RuPaul, go get a girl or something. Go get a dude, something. Go get a girl, dude. Oh, no, you're just a one person. You probably are a troll, but you're not him. You've been around since 13. Anyway, man, look. He can have trouble with footwork, bro. The guy didn't get hit. Anyway, whatever, man. Like I said, man, God dog. You guys don't know boxing. Let me just put it that way. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, clueless as far what you're talking about. Dumb. Flat out stupid. Don't know what you're talking about. Like, you should have trouble with somebody when they win, bro. You're stupid. You're just either stupid or you just don't know what you're talking about. You win every round. The guy is moving around and running around and getting away. What are you supposed? Anyway, man, like I said, this is my fault. My bad. I can't talk to people that are ignorant. I have a lot of problems with that, man. The fight was a trash fight, though, bro. Like literally, dude. The dude was never in any trouble at all. Everybody had a hard time with his footwork. Okay, whatever, bro. Anyway, man. I didn't want to, bro, but it keeps coming back around to it, man. I want to. I don't want to. Like, I really don't want to. But it is what it is, man. Hey, Savant, I'll go shut up. Every time I see you for the rest of the day today, I'm shutting you up, Savant. Be quiet. Shh. I don't want to hear you, brother. I don't want to hear you. But back to why I have, I'm having a hard time because it keeps coming. I know this is my bad on this particular one. This is my bad. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this fight with Gervonta Davis. That's what I want to do. Okay, I would like to talk about Gervonta Davis. That's what I want to talk about. What's my opinion on the Speedy decision? I thought that it was a robbery. That was my take. My take was that it was a robbery. I had Speedy Ellis winning the fight. However, I will tell you that Speedy Ellis, even though I had him winning the fight, he looked bad. He looked bad. In my opinion, he looked bad because he didn't have any power. Now, if somebody had a problem with somebody's footwork, it was, what's his name? Via had a problem with Speedy Ellis's footwork until he got tired. Speedy fought the same way. Yeah, he did. I agree with that, Eric Torres. He fought the same way the Ukrainian did. Not as bad, but he did. John Boyd, he says, you see, that's why I got a personal block button. Thank God to you or to YouTube. I can't speak to stupid people. Yeah, I gotta start doing that because it's just not. I mean, it's crazy. But look, and okay, that is the same one, right? Much love in that super chat, brother. Oh, Dr. Pablo Sled in the building. He said, I thought Rashidi was up 10 rounds to 0 before the 11th and 12th. Straight robber to me. Yeah, but look, man. But at the same time, he didn't look good. He didn't look good to me at all. I mean, he didn't look like he looked good, like because he was sharp. He looked, but he was just never set down on his punches, man. Yeah, if you go to somebody's channel and you block them, you won't see them. So yeah, absolutely, you can block people from your channel on other people's live streams for sure. But look, I'm gonna put something in the chat for a little while. I'm gonna do a little bit in the chat, little talk. I'm gonna let it caller on for a second, not too much though. And then after that, I'm going to bounce because I said that I would do it. Look, man, I don't know, bro. It depends on if somebody's going to fight, bro. But I actually got to see what these guys say, which is really irritating me. And it was irritating. I think I'm probably going to take the day off because y'all just irritated the tar out of me, bro, with that stuff. But I thought he won the fight, man. I thought Speedy won the fight. But at the same time, he didn't look good. He didn't look good. And Jaron Ennis didn't look good in that fight. He didn't look good in that fight. And the guy made the fight ugly. He made the fight very, very ugly. What's going on, Kamal? What's going on, Kamal?
Hey, you got a lot of patience, man, more patience than I do. Let me just say it like this and break it down one last time, and I'm just going to say this. Karen went to the fight with Jaron saying he was representing Ukraine, which was at war. He was putting his national pride on the stake. He was coming to shut up all the critics who thought he was a cherry pick, and he ran. He thought he was an Ethiopian or Kenyan marathon runner in the Boston Marathon. He did not engage. He did not even try to win that fight. He was clinching, running, and on his toes the whole time. So anybody who's saying that this guy fought anything like Floyd, like Laura, like Rigondeaux, these people are just haters, because these are the same Canelo fans and Bud fans that say that they hate Cubans and they hate people who run, quote unquote, run. Now, Floyd was walking people down like you walk your boy Canelo down. This guy, Karen, just came to survive. And after talking about how the pride of being Ukrainian and representing Ukraine at war, he did the opposite of what he said he was going to do. Last thing, Fernand, I wouldn't be surprised if rather than Speedy running it back with Via, I wouldn't be surprised if PBC has Jaron Boots Ennis versus Via next. and then Speedy versus someone who's a lighter touch. All right, that's all I got. Out.
All right, brother. That was nice, man. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, Lavari says it's a shame for now some of these people who I thought knew boxing really just exposed themselves today. Look, man, it's a lot. It's some fanship going on. Hey, Rachel, you want to jump on for a second? That's what's up. I gotta do 1 second. I'll be right back. But if you want to jump on, that's cool. Hold on, Rachel. I'm gonna be right back though. Y'all give me 1 second, and Rachel, I'll be right back with Rachel. Hold on 1 second. Oh, what's up? Really? Thought he had something. You bring me something back? Please. All right, right back at you. Sorry about that. What's going on, Rachel?
Hey, what's up? Geez, I mean, it was a long night for me. I could only imagine for you being on a different time zone, man.
Yeah, man. But at least I'm Central Standard Time. At least I'm not East Coast. East Coast is really crazy with it. But yeah, that was a good night of boxing, man. So what's up?
Well, Nonito thinks, with especially how the programming went, everyone was talking about these fights, that they were supposed to be walkovers for these guys. And I think Showtime probably programmed it that way where it wasn't ever supposed to be. I've never heard of anyone really walk into the ring around 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? There were supposed to be knockouts. There were supposed to be giveaways. And people, they didn't give them as much credit. And that's why they were all talking to each other. Like Ellis and Ennis were talking to each other at the fight. They were overlooking these guys, So I'm wondering, later with the reaction that we'll do tomorrow about like, was the A side an upset? Like, what did they fail the expectation that we all thought of that? Right? A lot of talk was about Ennis and Ellis and Boo Boo and all these things, and we pretty much kind of expected that they were gonna put on like a really, really good performance. Ellis, I think the scores were off, but at the same time, we knew he wasn't gonna punch hard. Like his power isn't there, right? Like there was a lot of things that I think either the lack of focus on the opponent because they didn't think that they were worthy of being in that ring with them, or they just overlooked them and were looking towards the next fight that they were all trying to make.
Yeah, I mean, it could be for sure. Could be. I was just not like, man, that the Speedy Ellis fight though. That is, I just don't think that dude has a lot of power. And if he doesn't, he fought well. I mean, I thought he fought well. I think he probably, but at the same time, man, he fought a guy that was really big, that was, hit heavy. I just have a hard, as far as the Ennis fight, I just don't know what. I mean, they said that they didn't watch tape on him. They were going to be coming prepared for anything, but I'd watched fights of him. I never saw that guy fight like that. I didn't see him move around that much and do that, but whatever.
Same. Same. When we did our breakdown, that's not like we kept looking at these, all these fights when we did our breakdown on Friday, and we were like, when we watched it yesterday, I go, what the hell? These guys didn't fight like that before. And yeah, you have to be ready for anything. But at the same time, like It's, people could come up with a different game plan considering who they're going to fight. If they think that they're going to get knocked out, yeah, they're going to move their feet a lot more than they ever did before. And it's expected because of the fact that, first of all, they're the underdog. Second, people don't expect much of them. So they're going to try to survive than before when they were fighting guys who they felt like they had a chance with.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll see, man. We'll see the next fight what happens. I just think it's real difficult to fight. Kind of like, just really difficult to fight somebody, to fight for Speedy Ellis, though. Honestly, like, I don't know if there was a lot of talk about him. Like, I've not really, like, I was never really, I'm still not convinced. If Speedy Ellis could have won that fight, I still wouldn't have been convinced about him because I just think he pity pats with his punches. So he's always going to have a problem with somebody that is really going to pressure him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. And anybody that fights like Kareem did, that particular style, I think nobody's going to have a hard time stopping him if he fights like that because he's very fleet-footed. Like, give him the credit, like Blessed 365, give him his credit. He's fast feet, light on his feet, and definitely has a lot of endurance. But if you're not going to, I just think sometimes there's just fights that are going to go the distance, especially if the fighter is planning to try to go the distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's just kind of what I got out of that. So I didn't really learn anything new one way or the other about Ennis. And as far as Speedy Ellis, I know that, dude, it's going to be a hard time on him because guys are going to you can never put him in there with Geron, you can never put him in there with Errol Spence. Errol Spence Jr., that'll be the end of his career. Because
I just think his feet started to slow down a lot right after the 6, because he's never been after 6, and it's just he just started trudging along and following him around. He forgot everything, that fundamentals of boxing and being able to cut off the ring, etc. And the other guy completely trained and conditioned to do that the entire time. That's hard as shit to do.
Yeah, but I think it's easier to walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's easier to walk forward than it is to go backwards. And he literally was going backwards the entire fight, or up against the ropes every single time. And then he would lay on him. He was a bigger guy. I just don't know, man. And it's not now. Look, one thing Boxing Jaguar said is ring rust. Man, I don't know if it was ring rust from Jaron Ennis or not. I don't know if that was ring rust. I just think that the guy's game plan was to run out the clock. And then maybe, if he could during, points and times, rack up some points at the end of the round. Because I've seen fighters fight like that before, where they just move, and then try to shoe shine you a little bit at the end and try to get it. Oh, you meant, okay, cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, you meant Speedy. But yeah, I wasn't really, Speedy Ellis to me was I wasn't really that amped on him, man. To really talk about it.
Well, before I get off, I think the last thing I'll say is I can't see Boots and Speedy together. I can't.
No,
Speedy will get the floor wiped with him at this rate.
What do you think about the main event? Don't get off without telling me about what you think about the main event. How you gonna get out of here with that without that? So what's your thoughts on the Tank fight?
Super again with Hector Garcia, he was really irritatingly patient, right? He used to be so aggressive in all the fights that we had seen. He was more the aggressor. And he was very patient. Of course, so who wouldn't want to try to be patient with Tank, because you're going to get caught. But he got caught with the exact same thing that we said on Friday when we did Nonito drew on the computer with arrows of the combination that Tank was going to land on him, which he got dropped with on a previous fight. So he was open for that kind of counter because it's been set up before.
Hold on. That's the one you said that you thought I stole Nonito's prediction.
Yeah, Nonito Damos. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I didn't, but I went back and I saw that same thing. You're talking about the winds up with an overhand left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because he was getting hit with it by that other southpaw.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm starting to get better, man. I'm starting to get better. but I would have stole his prediction I would have given him his credit for it, though. I would have just said, "Oh, this is what Nonito said, and I agree with him," and then acted like I was smart. but I didn't do it on that particular one.
I won on 8 though. I said 8. I think Nonito said 6, and then when he saw the first 2 opening rounds, he was like, "Shoot, I'm gonna lose this, aren't I?" I was like, "Yep, it's not gonna be 4."
Yeah, because he carried on. So who do you think the best lightweight is?
Damn. I mean, Jesus. Lightweight right now. So we got Haney, right? In
Haney,
lightweight. We got Haney.
Lomachenko, Shakur,
I'm not.
Gervonta.
Shakur has to be proven at 135 still. So
True.
I'm not gonna put him there yet. At this point, he can't even get a freaking fight, so it's kind of irritating. Tank and Haney. Problem with Haney is that he's. If you're talking about like fan favorite, like it would be Tank, right? Like he has the explosive action type fights. He has the fan following, all the trash talk. Like you want to watch him whether you hate him or not. He still does get hit though. And so I think between the two of it, Devin doesn't want to get hit. He's been trying to sit down more. Over the last Cambosos fight, he definitely got hit more because I think he was playing into the fans, right? But I don't think that he has, a lot of he's gotten chin checked by Linares, and Linares doesn't punch as hard as Tank. And that's worrisome because it's not like Tank isn't fast. He's fast and yet he's heavy handed at the same time. So if he catches you on his speed, then you could go night real quick. Jesus, I think I should do a fantasy Friday and just put them up, and then we'll break down like how that fight would even go. So right now, shoot, don't put me on the spot on this
That's
one.
fair.
I
You
don't
say,
know.
I don't know. I got to think about it.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
a fair
know.
answer.
I'm actually gonna tell Nonito we're gonna do a fantasy fight between them and see, like one of those lion versus tiger National Geographic series.
Hey, that is no joke. That is a fair assessment, because I don't know too. I mean, I'm right there with it. I know if Devin gets hit, you can go to sleep. Devin really is not a big puncher, so there's not really a lot of, there's really not a lot there to really do anything to keep Tank off him. And that's that orthodox southpaw where the jab, which Devin really likes, probably not going to be there. And like one of the things that I thought was like a big difference was yesterday between Hector Garcia and Tank is even though Tank has shorter arm reach, dude, Tank is a lot faster. Like, and his defensive reactions, I think his defensive reactions are very, very underrated. So like he defends against combinations very well. So where he sees and knows what the second and third punches coming very well. So with Hector Garcia, and I think why some of the reasons people may have been trying to give Hector Garcia some rounds was because Hector would punch in combination, but his first, second, and third punches would all miss. And then then Gervonta counters off of the counters off of those misses very well. So, I think it's just a really, really good fight. But the problem with it is going to be that Devin is just going to have to take, he's going to get taken to the, get taken to the woodshed in those negotiations.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So where it's like, yeah, like if Tank says, yeah, okay, I want to fight you. Yeah, I'm taking all the money. What you want? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That particular fight, and I'm telling you, like the reason that I did not go is because it would. And I think, shout out to my guy, I got a good deal on tickets, but those seats ringside for me would have been $2,000 a piece. So I was like, I got kids in college, so I think I might have to keep this money in my pocket and go to the Ray Vargas fight, and I can get me and my entire family in for our fifth of that and enjoy the night. But so the gate on that thing is going to be really, really big. The pay-per-view, I'm sure they're going to say it didn't do well, but whatever. It's probably going to do 250,000 pay-per-views, something like that. And yeah, so, I think Devin is going to want to take control of the negotiations, and he's going to want it to be, you're going to get one of these scenarios that winds up looking a lot like Bud and Errol, where, I think this is going to be like kind of like an unrealistic look on what the value of each fighter is. Because unlike Bud and Errol, I think the approximation of their value is more close than Devin and Gervonta. So, that's the real thing where I think that it's going to be tough, especially if Gervonta goes and beats Ryan Garcia. That's just it. I think that's probably the biggest. I think that's the biggest problem with the fight, though.
Well, I mean, I hope, well, before I say that one, the one thing that's going to be interesting with Gervonta and with Devin is that fact that, Devin's very in and out, and he has that longer reach, and he knows how to push off of his front leg extremely well. When Davis had to try to run into Hector Garcia, Hector doesn't push off that fast, right? So I feel like if he was going to counter Devin's jab and then, and expect Devin to be there, he's not going to be. So it can't just be one punch. It has to be a follow through, maybe a 1-2-1 or a 2-1-2, because you have to be able to chase him down from that distance effectively, right? And we know that Devin has angles as well, but he's very good in getting out very quickly. And with that length and range, it's going to be. It'll be interesting. I'm not saying that Tank can't do it, and just he's gonna have to overcome that obstacle as well. With as far as the freaking negotiations of the fight, like that's just what irritates me most about boxing. People say they think that these fights can be made so easily. I mean, the sanctioning bodies, mandate fights all the time, and they're just not coming to fruition. People don't want to play nice in the sandbox. So, unfortunately, I think that we'll see what happens with the Ryan Garcia and the Tank fight. That fight hasn't even been signed yet. And we're talking about Golden Boy versus PBC.
I think Ryan Garcia is a lot more dangerous than people give him credit for. That's a dangerous dude, especially off that left hook. I mean, that thing right there is definitely can put you to. He has the ability to put you to sleep, and I think that's just a big danger. And not as easy a fight as a lot of people think it is. He's so I'm looking forward to the fight. That fight makes me nervous for Tank, because I think Tank is just fighting up a weight class. Like I think he's a 126, 130-pound fighter. Where if he was where Devin is probably a welterweight, 140-pounder or welterweight. And
yeah.
But so if this fight winds up, so they're really not even like the same size of fighter. So there's going to be advantages that Devin has from that. But
a good left hooker is bad for a southpaw. It's all bad news for a southpaw.
Yeah, you say Devin's a good left hooker?
No, I'm talking about Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah. But because it's in that lead hand. It's out front, right?
Mm-hmm. And he's taller, and then the fact that Gervonta every so often, like, he leaves his chin out when he's jabbing when it's too far out. And all he needs to do is get caught. That's just, it's southpaw versus a lead hand hooker is always a bad thing because of the fact that it's coming from your blind side. So as long as he's cognizant of it, moves the correct way to avoid that and baits Ryan to do it, and then counters from that, then he'll have a better night. But he still has to break that distance.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. All right, let me get one quick. John Boy said, "Hey, man, I love Kamal and Zenith's breakdowns of the fights, respect." And my man Bobo said, "Can you imagine Andrade versus Morrell? We need Canelo to drop the belts if he doesn't want the top guys. Plant and Benavidez is a championship fight." Man, it looked a little. You could tell that Demetrius Andrade was affected a little bit by the size of Desmond Nicholson, though. Because that dude was definitely big, strong guy at 168. What'd you think about that fight? And I've been senior to Orlando out here trolling. I'm not listening to nothing you got to say, bro. You guys already got me in a bad mood talking about Kareem and Jaron Ennis. So I'm gonna keep my mood nice. You say, Rachel, what's up with Ryan versus Tank? Thoughts? Oh, we already got to that, but you can repeat it if you like.
Yeah, I just said that, if the fight gets made, because I'm conserving my energy for fights now until I actually can go to the fight like 2 weeks before, and there's no goddamn cancellations.
Right.
Like I said, like it's just it's the fact that Ryan has that left, and Tank does leave his chin up sometimes when he jabs. He's gonna have to break the distance. And Ryan's fast. It's not like you're talking about a slower, bigger guy. You're talking about a guy that does have speed as well and has some power behind him. Ryan's chin, of course, like is suspect. So he can't get caught with shots from Tank, especially if Tank loads up on the shots. His overhand left is freaking deadly, and so are his uppercuts. Which, when Ryan does do a cover up that leaves his the uppercut zone completely open, he takes an uppercut from Tank, it's going to be a big problem. But he has to break that distance.
Ryan's jab is interesting. I don't know if he really has doesn't really have a very dominant jab. I don't think he varies his jab a lot either, if I recall
It's not
correctly.
a stiff jab. It's not, no. It's just a busy jab. It's not like something that will completely stop your momentum and make you have to reset your combination.
Yeah. So and if he's doing that and he's getting slipped, and the hand, but Ryan Garcia also has very nice hand speed, but he's probably going to be coming forward a lot too, because I don't see him really being somebody that has a lot of mobility. But if he's patient, like I said, I think it's a good fight. Like, I think it's a good fight. A better fight than a lot of people think. But the bright lights and all of that stuff, I think that does come into play. And Tank keeps achieving, man. And I thought that was a very close fight and good fight. But thanks, Rachel.
Yep.
Appreciate you
I'll
coming
see you
on.
later. See you
All right.
tomorrow morning.
I'll let
Bye.
you. Bye. Yeah, right. All right, one more, and then I got a biz ounce. We had a good time today. Anybody can want to talk? Like, everybody, forgive me for cussing out everybody about this about Jaron Ennis. I got a pet peeve. My pet peeve is fighters that is detracting from fighters that win fights because a dude didn't get a knockout. I felt that way ever since Floyd Mayweather Jr. I've always felt like that. Like, people just expecting a knockout. And I said that. We're like, when's the knockout? What round's a knockout? And I kept saying, I don't know when the knockout is. And Edward Torres, you don't know if he's it or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if he's it or not, because he won a 12-round fight. Because he hardly got touched, because the guy ran away. You just don't know. Anyway, Ryan Damus Lona would be safer. Yeah, hit that like, but hit that one more and then we can roll. But you're not getting me throwing. You wanted the guy under the bus, is what I feel. I feel like you wanted to throw. You looking for a reason to throw the dude under the bus. But the fight was garbage. I will tell you. I will definitely grant you that. That fight was garbage. Definitely garbage. But I think it was more about what that guy refused to let people do than anything else. I'm not Edward Torres. Don't put words in my mouth. I don't know what that was. Dude, he won a fight. He won a round. Dude, look, bro, I would like for you to be around, and I'm trying to be polite. So when it's time to like walk off of it, dude, walk off of it, man. What do you mean he ain't it? The dude didn't the dude did not fight him. I'm going to maintain that. I don't care. You could go say Floyd Mayweather Jr. ain't it after he fought because he fought Emmanuel Augustus, that he ain't it. Because Emmanuel Augustus hit him so much. He's not it. That's what people said about it. That's what people said about Floyd with Emmanuel Augustus. That's what people said about Floyd with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Jose Luis Castillo. That's what they said about him there. That's what they said about him with Oscar De La Hoya. Man, he's not it. He's not it. He's not it. He's not it. Yeah, I've heard it a million times, bro, about a lot of different. I've seen that about a lot of different fighters, bro. I didn't know what was going to happen in that fight. What's going on, Petty Killmonger?
What's going on, Fanon? Appreciate you for letting me hop on the chat, man. I love your channel. I'm always on here. I'm always tuned in, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I see you, brother. What's going on with you, man?
I'm good, man. We had a little fight party last night. We watched the fight. You know, some good matches. I guess I just wanted to ask you, like, how did you really feel about Boo Boo and Damon? I think I felt like Boo Boo had to make a statement on, you know, this PBC showing card and, you know, being exposed with these guys. And I think he's pretty much promised like the Charlo brothers or one of the two, and I feel like he didn't come out and give, you know, Al Hammond and these guys a statement against Damon.
I felt like Demetrius Andrade just showed he's definitely a level above Desmond. He showed power at the weight class. Just a really awkward fighter, but he's willing to fight too. And if somebody is fighting him and coming at him, you're gonna get an exciting fight. But I just think it was boo-boo as usual to me, man. You know, I thought it was boo-boo as usual to me. Fight went just the way I liked how he got him, knocked him down in that last round, showed he had power. But yeah, man, I liked him, and I hope we get to see those other fights. I'm glad he's not on. I'm glad he's up off that other channel, off of the Zone, so we can see him fighting, you know, some other fighters, right? And not necessarily fighting just the Eastern European fighters, a little bit less interesting. So he is aimed towards Benavidez. He's aimed towards Benavidez. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I got to say something. T. Orlando Pearson, you said something about I didn't have the same energy for Lara and Canelo. Dude, Lara was hitting Canelo a lot. Cleanly. Hitting him a lot cleanly. It's not the same thing.
I think Canelo lost to Lara, but
he did lose it. Yeah, exactly. That's a fight where people actually thought he lost the fight. Like nobody thought Jaron Ennis lost that fight. If you telling me you think Jaron Ennis lost to him, let me know. No if you way. Think he lost or he looked like he was in trouble or anything like that. I just think it was just a garbage fight, man. Completely garbage fight. But
I mean, Boots beat up Karen for 12 rounds. What else do you expect? I
mean, you know, if you don't knock him out, you lose. That's what it is.
But yeah, man, that's what I think about with Mikey and Earl. People felt like Earl was supposed to knock out Mikey, but Mikey was in defense mode the whole 12 rounds. He got beat up for 12 rounds.
Yeah, so you just got to do what you got to do. You got to win the fight. And he did what he's supposed to do. He won the fight. Same thing with Frank Martin, just like they said, same thing with Frank Martin and Jackson Marinez. Same thing. It's the same thing whenever you fight somebody. And very few people have 100% knockout ratios, you know. But I think Boots probably is looking for the knockout too much, you know. And I thought he headhunted. That's where I like. If I was to critique him, I would say, look, man, you got to. And I said it during the live stream. You got to go to the body more, man. You know what I mean? He's got to go to the body. He's got to wear that dude's because he's not going to give you the head. So you got to take what he gives you. And what he's giving you is the body. So you just got to keep wearing on that dude's body until you wear him down. You take his legs away from him. And when his legs are taken away from him, then he got to stay there and he's got to fight you. So that's something I think from a strategy point that Jaron Ennis could have done better from a strategy point. Fighting somebody that is going to move around a lot. You know what I mean? So, you know, that I think he can definitely learn from it and can definitely improve upon it. You know, but it's just not some scenario where I think, man, he got exposed. You saw him dropped. You saw him, you know, something like that. You know, it's not. I just don't think it's anything like that, man. He said, "Whoa, for now, pause. He's not going to give you the head, dog. Look, man, come on, man. Please don't do that shit to me, man. I'm 53 years old, bro. It's called his head. We know what a head is. He's not going to give you the head. You got to go to the body because he's not going to give you the head. Come on, man. Anyway, yeah, that's it on me for that. Pity. Anything else you got, brother? Sorry about that.
Yeah. So you said you expect him to go against maybe Benavidez or Plant Winner?
Or I mean, he said he wants Charlo. He said he wants Charlo, but
yeah, I don't know if we're ever gonna get that, man. But
yeah, I mean, he's not at the weight class yet, so we'll see if he gets up to the weight class.
Yeah. All right, for now, appreciate it, man. Keep up the good.
Man, anytime, brother. I appreciate always seeing you, man. Good to hear your voice. Put a voice to your name because you got a name that is similar to somebody else, and I can't remember who it is, but it's similar to somebody else that I always look at you. I'm like, I got to remember not to kick him out.
Yeah, Killmonger from the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, oh, that's what it. Okay, good. It's there you go. It's Killmonger from that. Okay, that's what I had my. Because I'm like, there's something I don't like, and it's Killmonger. Okay, good. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it because I was like, this is a good dude, but there's somebody's name. There you go. All right, bro. I'll get back with you, man.
All right,
peace. What's going on, man?
What's up with it, Fanon?
And I'm chilling, brother. I can't
Hey,
complain
man.
about it, man.
Hey, I just chimed in briefly to give my take on Hector Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Say, man, I really feel like it's all cap that he went blinded in his right eye momentarily. I feel like he could see. He probably was concussed, you know, he was buzzed, he was hurt, but he just didn't want to fight anymore, man, because usually if you have any type of difficulty with your visions, especially in the heat of a moment like that, I didn't see Hector violently shake his head or rub at his eye or blink, you know, hard. I mean, he just sat there like normal and told his people, look, man, I didn't see that. I didn't. I ain't see him violently rub his eye or blink it, you know, to like, damn, I can't see. You know, I didn't see that. He just felt that power of Tank and he had enough. He ain't want to go back out no more, man. What
saw
you
him
saw?
do it, bro. I saw it. I saw him get hit and he
violently?
did like this. Dude, I saw like he did like this. He got hit and he went like this. His face
in the corner?
Huh? No, in the fight.
In the corner?
In the fight.
I'm talking about when he sat down after the round ended.
But listen to what he said, man. You gotta listen to what he said. Yeah, he got hit. He got hit, and then he said he went like this, got hit, and then he kind of went like took a little step back, kind of looked like he kind of like squinched his face like this, and then when he was getting hit, he was squinching like this, and he was on the ropes. He kind of did like this. He didn't do like that, but he did. Yeah, absolutely. But what he said was he went back to the corner and said, "Did I get knocked out?"
He thought the fight was over already.
He's like, man, did I get knocked out? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know what it is, dog. You know what it is. No mas in that mug, bro.
Yeah, he was done. He ain't want no more, man. And dude, man, don't let these people don't let these anti-boots people get under your skin, man. You know, anytime
fully under my skin today.
Yeah, man. You know how the drill go, man. Yeah, you built for this, so you got to expect it every day, cause you in that type of position. Whereas it shouldn't be a surprise any longer. You gonna get trolled every single day.
Nah, it ain't a surprise. It's just disappointing, man. Cause you got reasonable people who can be reasonable in other same. I never have I always have a hard time with this. It's kind of like a blessing and a curse. People that can see something but will not apply it to their own guy. So, like, I can have a conversation with somebody that is a Bud fan, and you remember when after Bud, because you're a Bud fan, after the David Avenetian fight, and everybody's like, "Oh, Bud got exposed because you see how he couldn't get away from David Avenetian, right?" But then, he knocked out David Avenetian, but he really couldn't get away from him. So my take on that was, look, I ain't saying that now because I don't know what it means because because he didn't need to get away from him, and he really couldn't do anything to him when he's there, and he wound up knocking him out, right? So in this, or the other side with the arrow side, where it's like the Mikey Garcia one, where he went the distance with Mikey Garcia. He didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. He's a lightweight, but I was like, hold on, man, how you gonna knock out somebody that is standing like this, like literally in the high guard, refusing to let you get, like knowing he's gonna not let you get knocked out, right? So you got Kareem, who literally, dude, he ran the clock out from the first minute of the fight. Like it was like you could see he was like, I got 3 minutes to get. I got to get through 3 minutes of this. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Good deal, man. I'll catch you next go round, man. Shit, keep doing your thing, man.
All right, thank you. Hey, thank you for the words of encouragement. I don't let it hang on me too long, though.
Good deal, man.
All right, brother. Peace. Yeah, anyway, so that's what it's up. Look, man, I'm going to get up out of here right now on that. Much love to everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody in the super chat. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. It is big. Thank you. Yeah, Mikey Garcia is a very good fighter. He is a good fighter. He's an undefeated fighter. You know what I mean? Yeah, Hector got bopped. But look, I'm going to roll up out of here, man. I've been on here 4 hours. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. And with that, I got a biz ounce. Deuces.